Negro, homie.
All right, now, so check this out. You're with your girl, right? Y'all are hanging out.
Here we go.
You're hanging out, having fun, kicking it. Y'all in the bedroom. Y'all having sex, right?
How we go from kicking it to fucking?
I mean, that's normally how it happens. You go out, you kick it with the promise to fuck later, right? Is that not how it goes? Is that not why we date? Is that not why we dress fresh and buy the freshest cars?
I drink for companionship and
This soft-spoken.
I'm kidding.
This guy. So anyway, so that's what's going on, right? Y'all are having sex.
Mm-hmm.
She speaks and yells her ex's name. That's not the question, right? We mad at that, right? We're going to have some kind of feeling about that.
2 words. Bail money.
The question I ask y'all is, are y'all going to finish? Y'all going to bust that nut, or you getting up and asking questions?
No, I'm going to go to jail.
You're done. You're done. The whole experience is done from that
It's a
moment.
wrap.
Because I understand you should be mad.
Get your ass out.
You're not going to finish?
Fuck no.
What you going to do?
Oh, shit, I don't know. That ain't never happened, so I don't know what I would do.
I'm finishing.
Does it mean she thinking about that nigga while y'all have?
Probably.
I mean, I don't know what it means to her. I wouldn't ask her at that point. I'd ask her after I finished. And then, yeah, we're going to talk about it afterwards. Mm-hmm. I'm here for a reason. I kind of don't feel like I should fuck up my night.
I might stop.
Really?
Yeah.
And try to figure that shit out?
She better
No, there's nothing to figure out, bitch. You have to...
She better hold shit in my house. She better.
That's a big fact.
You, do that shit
you and all your shit gonna be outside.
You do that shit at your home. You get on my shit naked.
Yeah.
Fuck on my house.
You and your spend the night bag.
You can't leave. All that shit staying here.
Y'all are all noble and shit.
Go outside and think about Eric. Naked.
Eric.
Exactly.
Think about Eric, motherfucker, when you outside naked, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a big fact.
I'm probably stop.
I'm the only one on this end that'll...
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's gonna finish stroking, and then after I bust, so who the fuck is Eric?
Sex might just get a little rough.
You gotta look at your audience, though. You're talking to 2 people who have been in committed situations for 10 years plus.
Shade? Is that shade? Shade? Is that
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Like there's more than it's more than just sex at that point.
Yeah.
At this point.
So I guess I'm the only one on this end that's the shallow.
Yeah. Like if you're just there for sex, then finish and move on.
Wow.
I get that. Understand. That's just not.
I could be in love.
Where I'm at.
I could be in love, and I'm gonna finish this, and then we're gonna figure it out afterwards. Maybe she just misspoke. Maybe
there's nothing to figure out.
Maybe I mean, I may even kick her out afterwards, but I don't feel like I should ruin that experience. I don't think me and him
Fuck
should be
that
bad.
experience. You don't deserve this good loving.
It ain't good if it's somebody else's name pop out.
Obviously, you ain't doing something.
Somebody else's name.
Maybe I hit the spot that Eric be hitting. You don't know.
Make you think about some shit.
Yeah, nah, I'm finishing. Fuck that. So, I guess this is what? Episode 37 of the Socially Irresponsible Podcast. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. As you know, this is your boy. I am Damien, a.k.a. Maverick, the Devil's Advocate.
It's your boy, KK.
That's it, KK?
That's it. I don't have no AKAs.
Yeah, AKA. Hey, that 211 was dope. I got that.
Oh, you got it?
3 days afterwards.
Oh, okay.
I'd like
Dang,
that.
what was his? I had gave him an AKA. What was it?
Oh, street meat.
No, fool. That was you. Dang, I had gave him one. It was something about some stairway K.
Stairway K.
Because you don't take the elevator.
There you go. Stairway K.
Yeah. And it's your girl Tina, a.k.a. Tina Cole, a.k.a. Steph Curvy.
A.k.a. Tina Cole. Miss, I want to fold clothes for you.
I fold the laundry, but that's because I do the laundry. What you mean?
I want to make you feel good.
I hate you.
Not romantic. She was all on a date night and shit, doing the right things during COVID.
It was Friday the 13th. We tried to go get a Friday the 13th tattoo, but the line was too long. And then we just went and had dinner and drinks.
Is this the time for tattoos during COVID? Is that safe?
We already had it.
Oh yeah, good point. We're good.
You can still get that shit.
We got
not
months.
right now. We got some time.
Why not right now?
Because it doesn't mutate like day to day.
I still don't play with it no more.
We see you got the mask on.
I don't play with it.
No, I feel you.
Say,
I feel you.
I don't play with it.
I have some antibodies that are gonna hold me down for just a little bit of time.
Yeah, I'm over there coughing on everybody, man. Fuck it.
You still coughing?
No, I'm just.
I never had a cough.
Yeah, I'm over here just in everybody's face and shit, trying to. Hi, so what's up? What's your name?
You ain't shit.
I'm good. I'm good for 2 months. I'm good. What's up? Mm-hmm. I ain't even got to wear a condom. Shit, we no. That's not true?
Wow.
Is that not true? No,
That's not true.
Okay, that was jokes. Hey,
That is
hey,
not
That
true.
shit gonna be explaining these
It's only
babies.
entertainment.
It's only entertainment.
that's all. I don't want nobody calling and texting my
That's
phone
funny.
about this.
You're a big hater. I can't go on a date with my fiance. I can't do that.
I admire. That's good. That's dope. Like that's how relationships. I always say relationships are easy to get into, hard to maintain. And then
Ain't
when you
that
do
the
truth, when you do the right shit, I mean that's kind of what makes. So are we doing that shirt fork thing? Or are we just all out?
Let's we curse.
Fuck
him,
it,
bro.
right?
We curse.
That's
him.
so
It's okay.
that was just one episode.
We tried it. That didn't work.
Yeah, no. KK didn't even try.
I gotta try to stop because that little Instagram video, I was cussing a lot on the little 1 minute clip.
Yeah.
I think I said 30 cuss words in a minute.
You grown.
I need to.
You grown.
I was kind of embarrassed for myself. Like, damn, that's me talking like that.
Hey,
Was you over there coughing? Oh no.
oh, shit.
I burped.
So
2 months my ass.
No, I burped and I didn't want to send it y'all's way.
so how's your week, Tina?
Yeah,
It was
I'm gonna
good.
stop cussing.
It was good. It was what have I been doing this week?
Any eventful event? You went back to work, right? No?
Yes, I went back to work this week. That's been
I came
cool,
up
I
there.
guess.
Got some Air Force Ones for my little girl.
Yeah, he came through. I've been at the gym. I've been training my daughter. She has basketball tryouts next week.
So why are you're training her, or you have her?
No. I actually have been a basketball trainer in the past. It's not something that I do currently, but I'm definitely capable.
What do you know anything about that round ball that goes? Are you experienced?
I know a few things.
Oh,
I know a few things.
Okay, that's cute. Woman playing basketball.
All right.
What did Cam Newton say?
What do you say?
That's funny. A woman talking about knowing routes.
Oh yeah, through the
Hey,
interview.
boy, you better shut your ass up. No. Gatorade gone. That nigga lost everything. You better
Talent.
leave these women alone.
I went to the same JUCO as Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
Blinn.
Yeah. Cam Newton talent gone after that. He ain't been the same since. He trash now.
I
Super
never
trash.
called nobody that's.
He's
in the
not
league
trash. He's getting exposed because he's not built for that system.
Nah, he was bad with the Panthers his last year. After he let that fumble go, I lost all respect for him. He's been bad.
Why though?
since
I don't get that. Why?
Understood.
He's paid to play football and to win games. You got to give your body.
Did you see Drew Brees' arm
He's
going
not-
for the ball?
But you saw
What happened to it?
His whole arm was all messed up. That's why he played for the Saints now.
I don't
that's why
watch
he got
football.
left
I
the
don't know.
Chargers. He got hit. pretty
That
bad.
was a money decision. The money. I'm making the money decision too.
Nah, you can't do that. So how was your week, KK? What'd you get into this week?
Oh man, I was cheerdadding all week. So
How-
she had competition today. That shit was emotional as fuck, man.
Well, you posted about it. I saw they did good, right?
Yeah, the group routine was first place, and when you add up all of the stuff, they end up being like grand champions. So they getting rings and jackets. I think they delivering on Thursday.
They get a bid to go to nationals, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a good thing that we had COVID when we had, because she was out of there, bro. Like, it was a sad. I felt bad.
Oh.
Your daughter, remember when
Oh,
you
yeah,
found out she was sick, and
so
all of a sudden,
she missed 2 weeks of practice, and then she went back. She got like this last weekend. So, but you know this the first time this group that's been together won first place. They got a whole bunch of second place, third place, but no, their teammate got killed. So
yeah, I remember, and that was a Walls.
so it was very emotional with them girls today.
Oh,
so,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Well, that's cool. Congratulations to them for sure.
Appreciate it. They did their thing.
Let me turn that up. Give you a little congratulations clap for her. That's what's up for little mama. My week was weird. So I had a normal week, just working. I was in Home Depot, right?
Did you have your girls this week?
I did not have my girls this week. They were with their mom.
What was your Home Depot doing?
Buying paint. So I'm painting the house. So this
house or somebody else's house?
Somebody else's house. And then this investor guy that I work with, he bought 4 properties on the east side off of Yucca and Wheatley. So it's cool because I don't know if you've been out there. So on the east side, so if anybody, I know y'all are watching from China and Italy and Guam,
Finland. I've seen them on there before.
You saw, yeah. And then we have some people just right down the street, from Minnesota watching too. So that's cool. Thank y'all for tuning in. So on the east side of San Antonio, if y'all are unfamiliar, it is the urban side of the town. That's where all that.
They out there selling them houses for $400,000 now.
Yeah,
they are. They've given my parents a couple of offers at like 300,000 plus. Fuck no, my mama not selling that house.
Yeah, I mean
that's the house my grandpa bought for my grandma when they got married.
She should hold
on. Me at 250. Grandma
can't sell out. Nah, both of her parents are dead now. It's not happening. That's our family home.
No. So if you get it in your name, if you inherit it, are you selling it eventually?
Nope.
That's what's up.
I'm one pink slip away from that. One pink bill coming in.
We got to have generational wealth, bro. We can't do that.
Selling that house is what's going to give you that wealth you need to invest into other properties.
Yeah. That's nice.
Grow that wealth.
That's nice. We could also work hard and invest in smaller things and then
working hard, huh? Yeah. You lost me.
Do that.
You lost me at working hard. But no, so I was in Home Depot and I was talking to this, it's the self-checkout, right? So I'm in the self-checkout line. I walk up, I'm next. So I walk in there and start checking my stuff out. When I'm in line, this Hispanic younger lady, I said she couldn't be more than 18, 19, 20. She was standing like in the back, like on the top, overlooking all the registers. When I got up to my register, she all of a sudden is behind me, right? So then I'm just, not paying her no mind like this bitch. So I'm over here just scanning stuff, right? I had like 4 cocks. Not like cocks. Penises like caulking for, Anyway, so I
dick. I hate it here.
So I had I scanned it.
That needs to be a soundbite. I hate it here.
I hate it here.
Go ahead.
So I scanned 4 times and put them all in the bag, right? And then I had something. I turned my back so I can get some chips from behind me. When I turned my back around, this heifer was on my screen, scrolling up and down and looking in my bag.
Tell me you said something to her. Please tell me you said something to her.
I didn't.
Fuck, what the fuck?
That was my moment.
Do I have to go everywhere with you, Damien?
I think so. That was my moment to say. But listen,
that was your moment to shine.
But listen, and then I looked next to me.
Oh, she was young.
She was young.
No, she was young. She profiled the fuck out of him.
Profiled
and that's bullshit.
The shit out of me. And like, I ain't gonna lie. So I'm thinking like, damn, I mean, so I'm talking to myself like, I guess I do look kind of like crazy in this bitch with my hair out of my. I was like, but you can't just assume.
Exactly.
I was like, bitch, I could buy everything. And I'm like, So it was kind of like, and normally I would have said something. What I did though, when I realized, I like just looked back at her like, what are you doing? That's what I looked at like that. You know what I mean? And like that's like, and that's it. And I just walked out. I didn't want smoke, and I didn't feel like it was necessary with her. And I saw her all, when I'm waiting in line. She didn't fuck with nobody else. And I'm over there off of Walsham. Again, if y'all are first listening to the show, if y'all are just tuning in from Guam and, Alaska and things like that, Walsham is also a place where the urban individuals of San Antonio,
gather.
That's a thin line, though, because Windcrest is right there.
No, and Windcrest is the most prominent, whitest area, oldest, old white money in the world. Walsham is that line.
Yeah, that line. To the left is the Windcrest. To the right is
hell.
You said
Iraq.
Yeah, that's what it is. But so, I mean, it's just crazy. So I got profiled and she just mugged me. And I felt like, I normally would have said something.
I would have asked her if she was going to bag my shit for me.
Yeah.
I didn't know y'all had this service. You going to bag this for me?
You going to take this to the car or whatnot?
Period.
I didn't say nothing. I felt like that was my moment to shine. And I kind of
blew it.
I blew it. I blew it. But like I said, it's know. But you know what's so crazy? You know why I blew it, and you know why I didn't make it a big deal. Wow. And if I was with a white person, the white person would have noticed it and probably said something before I would.
You would hope.
They would have, because they're not used to that. You know how many times that's happened to me? Yeah. Or how many times I've been profiled, how many times I've been looked at different as a consumer than somebody else. So it becomes to a point where it's like just normal. So it's not like a big deal. You know what I mean? Yeah. And should it be a big deal? Yes.
Hell yeah.
Should I have said something? Yes. Should I Karen'd her ass and went and found her manager? Should I have been Chad that day? Excuse me, I need to find your manager. They do that shit to us. But the thing is, bro, it's like that shit happens so often. And it's to the point to where racial shit will happen to us or crazy shit will happen to us. And it's like, it's just Tuesday.
And you was in line?
But that's
I would have got out of line and put so much shit in that basket, then got to let him check it out. I'd be like, you know what, I'm going to go to Lowe's across the street.
Fucking right. That's why I shop at Lowe's anyway.
I'm going to go to Lowe's. No, I don't want it no more.
Lowe's, see, I like Lowe's.
Isn't I want to say the owner or maybe the CEO of Home Depot.
Republican as shit.
Republican as fuck.
Trump as shit.
Trump as shit. Yeah,
he is.
That's why I fuck with Lowe's.
And Lowe's is very Democrat. But the thing about Lowe's, they don't help you. Their service is trash. You need something, they'll be like, oh, it's on 18, and they'll walk off. At Home Depot, you'll be like, hey, I need something. Okay, they'll walk you over there, get it. Home Depot, how I look at it, Home Depot can help you build a house. Lowe's are going to help you decorate it. And I think the story between them, they were married. They were a married couple. And they got divorced, and the wife opened up Lowe's.
No shit?
Yeah.
I like that kind of petty shit. I enjoy it.
That was my weekend.
That shit happened to me at Sam's one time, and I told a lady to go to hell and walk right out. Like, you know how sometimes they'll ask you for your membership card to Sam's, and sometimes they won't. So they didn't ask none of the people in front of me for their card. Then they asked me. I said, lady, go to hell. And I walked right past her ass.
Really?
And went and shopped.
They did. So I had a situation. I mean, we could talk about these situations all day.
Yes.
I had a situation like that at Costco. When I walked in, I didn't have a mask on me, and I totally forgot it. But it was funny because the person that told me to wear a mask literally just talked to a couple walking out with no mask on and was like, oh, like talking to them, you have a good day. They had no mask on, and they walked out, and I'm walking in, and she's like, sir, I need you to get a mask. I was like, you know, you just let them walk out, and you were just having they didn't, well, ma'am, well, sir, I was like, oh, you know what? But again, like I said, it happens so much. It's not an issue. Again, if a white person was with us, they would know. It is an issue,
though. We're conditioned to that trauma now.
Yeah, we got PTSD from that shit. I mean, as funny as it is, it's like a situation.
It seems like a small thing. We're conditioned for that shit now. It's ridiculous.
I walk out.
I
don't care how much I needed it. I'm gone.
And I needed it too.
I don't care what store I'm at.
But for all my black folks, I do apologize because I kind of failed us on that moment.
I seen a black dude at the roast on right here by your O'Connor. His reaction, I knew the nigga was stealing. So he at the register. I knew the nigga. He was at the register. The lady was questioning him. I ain't got to fucking steal from y'all. You know how much money I got in there? I drive a Benz. I was like, okay. So I said, I want to see what he drives.
76 ass Benz.
It was a diesel. That ain't no Benz, dog. You gonna show out like that for this old rusted ass car? Like, you was stealing, dog. Like, she had the right to question your ass.
Yeah.
Man. I in my mind, you was a motherfucking.
They just let him leave or what?
Yeah, he put all that shit down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he put it down before so he can leave.
Yeah.
Nigga over there showing out though, acting like he just ain't doing shit.
I drive a Benz. Sorry, that's just an old Mercedes.
that's
not a Benz.
That's a cab anywhere else, sir. That's not what we talking about.
Take diesel? Like, oh no.
Hell no. That's funny.
Yeah.
So there was I have another story. Not another story. I won't say it like that. But y'all remember Ashley, right? She calls in. Our correspondent in the streets.
Friend of the show.
The friend of the show. So we have Ashley on the line. And it's crazy because she had a story because she was in Mexico and she's actually the one that brought COVID back to San Antonio.
You did not have to do her like that. As she coughs on the phone.
So Ashley, she was the one that kind of got everybody sick. How you doing, Ashley? What's going on?
I'm good.
We have patient zero on the phone.
Live and direct.
Yeah, got crazy.
So you had a story that you were talking to me about when you went to go catch COVID. Tell us about that.
I did not catch COVID, but anyways.
Subjective.
So yeah, don't make me laugh. The COVID cough comes out then. So when I was flying to Mexico, I flew United, and so they kept sending out like text messages and emails before we boarded the flight saying that it was a full flight from Houston to Mexico, right?
All right.
So, anyways, I'm waiting to board the flight. I'm like the last group to get on, right? So I go find my seat, and then as I get there, there's a couple sitting there. So the man is sitting on the outer seat, right next to the aisle, and then I'm assuming his wife is in the middle seat.
All right.
So I have the window seat, right? So I'm like, excuse me, can I get to my seat? Right, because typically people get up so you can sit. And the lady, I'm assuming that that's what they're going to do. And she dead ass looks at me and she's like, no, that's not your seat.
And hold on, that was a seat that you purchased because who'd you fly with?
United.
I flew United.
And she had an assigned seat, right?
You have to buy a seat from United.
Yeah.
You ain't like Southwest.
Yeah. No, so I mean,
there she go. There goes that
COVID. Chill out. So then,
This shit hooked up to my mic.
Yeah, we only get sick through the goddamn mic, man. We already
better
got
put
sick.
your mask on. Quit playing. Save, sis. Anyways, so then she looks at me and tells me no. So I didn't even know what to respond to that. I was like, what? Like I wasn't expecting that. And she's like, no, these are our seats. So I like take my boarding pass out again to look at it because I'm like, oh shit, maybe I'm in the wrong aisle, so I look and I'm like, nope, that's definitely my row. So I'm like, ma'am, I'm sorry, that's my seat. She's like, well, because of COVID, they're not sitting people next to each other. So since we were here first, this is our seat. And I'm like, and I'm holding up, everybody behind is like just watching me, right? So I'm like, I'm sorry, that's my seat. If you want to speak to a flight attendant, you can, but I'd like to get to my seat so everybody else can find theirs.
She punked you.
So then she's like, all right. So she gets up and I sit down, and her husband's telling her like, it's okay. We'll talk to them in a minute. And she's like, no, this is not okay. And she's like, you need to remember that we're not all U.S. citizens. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? And so I just looked at her like, bitch, what are you talking about? But I didn't say anything. I just sat there and like looked at her. So the flight attendant comes and basically tells her the flight is full. So if they wanted to move seats, she had to take another flight, right? Mm-hmm. It was so awkward too. I forgot my headphones this flight. It just sucked.
Girl, I would have sat next to them and turned Selena on my phone.
That's what I know. I told her.
Mama.
She should have sat there and just started speaking Spanish the whole time.
We would have como la flor all the way to Mexico.
I was so pissed. I was so mad.
When were you born in Chihuahua? What year was that?
Exactly.
That motherfucker said we all. White people got
she thought
slick ass mouths.
She thought you was going
slap the shit out that motherfucker.
You can't assume that she's white. So was she a white individual?
Were they of the Caucasian?
She was. Yeah,
from
she
the
was.
mountain of Caucasus.
White people got smart ass mouths.
She said we're all not
saying,
U.S.
Then when you hit them, they shocked. Oh my god, yeah, bitch.
Exactly.
Oh my god, why would you do that?
Watch your whole ass mouth. Shit,
whole ass mother.
Oh my
I know next time I get on the plane.
The crazy thing is that she couldn't do anything. It was either you sit next to me, lady, or you take another flight. So
bitch, we going to Mexico. I just thought about that shit.
That's crazy.
Mexico.
She thought Ashley.
As soon as we land, I'm like, talk that shit now.
Yeah. I'm on your ass.
We all not what? Huh?
She thought Ashley was going home.
Exactly.
She was visiting,
I was like, that's
she was
crazy.
visiting America.
I can't wait to get on the plane. As soon as I walk on that bitch, C2, I wish a motherfucker would. Remember I started looking at C2? Get your motherfucking ass up.
Hey, no bullshit. When I travel, I don't know if y'all seen it, but I have a Black Lives Matter black hoodie. When I travel, I wear that everywhere I go.
As you should.
And it's funny because they look at you different.
They gonna try you though.
No, they won't. Most of the people
Somebody
that compliment me
are
white people. Those are the most people that compliment me.
Love that hoodie, bro.
Yeah, like some shit like
making
that.
sure nigga ain't got no smoke.
Yeah,
bring that smoke.
Yeah.
I don't know if he gonna bring that
they
smoke.
want him to be on their side.
I don't know how I feel about it, but with the results of this election, I kind of understand they kind of support
walking down the aisle of plane.
Exactly right.
Yeah, fuck boy.
You matter, bro. You fucking matter, man.
That's how they talk to me, right? All right, so what happened when y'all got to Mexico, Ashley? After you kicked her ass, I'd assume.
So I kicked her ass in my head. No, so
that's what I did.
Before the flight, exactly. Before the flight takes off, though, she turns and she's like, "I just really want to apologize for what happened earlier, for the misunderstanding. I get a little paranoid with COVID."
No entiendo.
So like,
You get a little paranoid with Hispanics.
Hold on, it's funny because
She
she
a little
said
paranoid with Hispanics.
she
Not
gets
COVID.
a little paranoid with COVID, but she chose to go on an airplane and take a flight to a whole nother country.
Exactly.
But she's paranoid.
I was like, okay, whatever. So whenever I don't know if you guys have flown internationally, right? But you know when you're
Hold on,
flying
what are you trying to
somewhere
say?
else,
Hold on, time out.
No,
what are
I'm
you
just
trying to say?
saying.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you can drive to Mexico.
First of all, that was my first. You're right.
You didn't go nowhere far. 3-hour drive.
Remember, y'all can't make me laugh.
I've drove internationally.
Same. Anyways, you have to fill out their customs paperwork, right?
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I will fight this girl. The flight attendant's coming by and they'll ask, like, do you need one? This girl, dead ass, turns around and she's like, "Oh, were you gonna need one of those?" I just completely ignored her and I looked at the flight attendant and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna need one."
Hey.
Took out my U.S. passport and was like, "Girl, I'm gonna need you to tone it down."
On the cool, she just called you a nigger.
Yeah.
On the cool, she said, "Nigger."
Exactly, but I never did tell her anything. Like, I never did
You
say
gotta
like.
speak up for yourself.
Yeah. Once we would have got off it, because you can't really set shit off on the plane. But once we get off that plane,
United would have had me like that Asian boy and pulled off that plane. I would have been drug off that bitch.
She'd have been saltine cracker, soda cracker, wheat thin. She'd have been everything, fam. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you little flat ass.
Ritz, my nigga, extra buttery Ritz cracker head boy. I hate that shit. And those terms are for people who do shit to minorities. That is not for all white folks. That is for you racist motherfuckers who think you're entitled to talk shit to minorities when you see them out in public.
So with that being said, if you're not a racist white individual or Mexican or whatever you want to be, this comment has nothing to do with you. So please do not defend what was being said.
If the shoe fits, wear it. If it's too tight, take it off.
What do they say? A hit dog always holler.
It's gonna holler, baby.
It's gonna holler. So yeah, dang. So you didn't do nothing. You just you took it like a champ, man.
Kind of weak. You kind of weak, Ash.
I know, but inside I was like, oh, I'm really not trying. Like, I didn't want to start anything and then be like,
you didn't start
that
shit,
Mexican. Like,
you didn't finish it neither, though. You know what's going on right now? It's crazy.
Damien, I know you ain't talking. Did you tell that lady something
Hello?
at Home Depot?
Are we gonna do that on my show?
You ain't talking.
We gonna do that on our show. Is that what we're gonna do?
She's right though. She got a point. Soft ass.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Bro, what you talking about, man? Soft ass.
One of my coworkers had to grab me at work today and be like, "Tina, just go ahead and go to the back row," because somebody from another store came in and was like, "Y'all need a price match, something." Bitch, you work upstairs. Don't come down here with that bullshit. And I was like, "Is your phone broke or something?" And they were like, "Tina, go ahead and go."
Say, do y'all have a policy to ask, motherfucker? You need help? How many times y'all gotta ask that shit?
Nah, but our GM, he's like super. He wants you to talk to everybody.
How many times though?
It doesn't matter.
Came up to me, I like, bro, I said I'm looking. Nigga, say quit coming over here. I like, yeah. I'm just in here, dog.
It's just like, let's say like we.
You good? Boy, you come over here one more motherfucker. I'm not buying shit out
when
here.
You came in the store, when you came in the store, it was only like 3 customers in that hoe. Yeah. And let's say there's 5 staff people in there.
Did you greet him at least?
I don't know. I think I was behind the register when he came in.
Oh, okay.
I think.
So who is this nigga?
Why is he called foot action and the motherfucker full of clothes? There wasn't no shoes in that bitch.
The margin is crazy.
We carry a lot of
clothes, man.
yeah, we carry a lot of apparel. We're the streetwear store.
Ashley, real quick.
Damn, I'm telling all my business on here. Don't ask me for no fucking discount because I'm not giving it to y'all.
Not unless you're in this room. Ashley, man, I didn't mean to cut y'all off, but let's get you're coughing, Ashley, and I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm sorry. I had to share my story with y'all.
No,
we
I
appreciate you
it.
sharing.
Listen,
I
Ashley,
wouldn't have shared that one though. Share some tough shit next time.
Don't tell anybody else. Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, my daddy, his name was Leanne. I would have told nobody that.
I drop kicked that bitch all down that aisle.
Exactly. Next time I tell it, I'm gonna change the ending, and I'd be like, "Yeah." So when we got off, I fought her.
Yeah, do something. Be like, man, and fuck, you got Google this, and he's gonna see it on Facebook. If it's not, it's because international, and what happens is a law.
Like, y'all remember that dude Redo? What's his name? Redo Brown. He was a little comedian, whatever. And I slapped the shit out. He'd be like, "You did that?" Like, yeah, I did that. Then the real story come. He ain't do none of that shit.
None of that shit.
That'd be my story.
Hey, Ashley, lie to us next time, man. I do apologize that shit had to happen to you, but I mean, you kind of handled that shit kind of weak. You know, I would, I would.
You did, because nigga like me would have been like, yeah, motherfucker said that shit. I threw the nigga off the plane.
Yeah,
then I caught him and brought him back up.
I got it.
And threw him on the other side of the plane.
I'm talking all that shit after my Home Depot story. And what I would have did, I would have dropped kicked that.
After you got punked by a 19-year-old girl.
Then her husband said, "Don't do more." Then I slapped him, threw him off the plane, through the bathroom.
Went under the plane, got my luggage, got my gun, shot that nigga, then got.
Then I slapped the pilot and flew that motherfucker back to Texas.
This nigga said I slapped him.
And nigga, I'm off because they didn't read me my Miranda right, so I'm off.
I represented myself in court.
Yeah, nigga, I'm off, nigga, so I'm good, nigga. Fuck Johnny Cochran, nigga. Ask for KK Williams.
I passed the bar 2 days before my trial. It was nothing. It was nothing.
Nigga,
y'all gotta tell better stories, man.
Nigga, lie.
This nigga out here telling tall tales.
Yeah, all right, Ashley, man. Go
unbelievable
Alrighty,
shit.
bye,
Go
y'all.
cough
Bye,
over there,
Ashley.
Ashley. Be good.
Bye.
Yeah, I should have lied to y'all about my story.
Yeah,
My
you
story
should've.
was kind of weak.
Nobody would have known if you'd have lied, bro.
My
I
story
took
was
the
kind of weak.
bitch Home Depot jacket off. Then I went in outside.
I slapped that bitch with a 2x4, my nigga. I can't go back to that Home Depot.
That bitch still knocked
I
out.
made her buy everything in that motherfucking basket.
Yeah,
Shit.
nigga, that bitch still knocked out. No, I couldn't.
That's
Man, now she kind of got me, bro. And I felt bad. Like I felt like I should have said something, but I was like, man, for what? And that's my whole situation.
What
like,
you mean for what? Because she did that shit.
But it was her. Like it wouldn't have been like a situation where I felt like I had to check her ass. And that's just me. Like if it was a bigger situation, I would have acted a plumb nigga. Mm-hmm. But like for some shit like that, what am I gonna do? Tell the manager? The manager's gonna talk to her, and nothing's gonna happen. She comes to work tomorrow.
No, I'm probably gonna go off on the manager's ass because you probably told her to do that bullshit. So I'm gonna check you, and then you call your homeboy, and I'm gonna check his ass too.
If anything, I would have did what KK did. Got a bunch of shit and be like, check that.
I let them scan all that shit.
You know what? I'm going to home. I'm going to Lowe's, man. I'm going to holler at y'all.
What?
Yeah,
I'll be right back. Leave that shit right there.
I've been like, I'm going to Lowe's. Fuck y'all, nigga. Y'all some hoe ass niggas for that shit. But no, that was my bitch. I actually did that shit once before. So I was in Vegas, and you know, like I told you, I wore my all Black Lives Matter hoodie everywhere I go. Mm-hmm. I was staying in this hotel, and right across the street, there was a Western rodeo going on, like a national Western rodeo.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's huge.
It's a big deal. Yes.
I was cold, and I chose to not wear my Black Lives Matter hoodie inside the venue where all the Western country people
You weren't cold. You knew what it was.
No. But like I bitched. I ain't gonna lie. I bitched. I thought.
You knew what it was.
And then I ended up going to a Carlos Mencia comedy show. And it's funny because he called me out. He said something to me because I was the only black guy in the audience. And he was talking about Black Lives Matter shit. Mm-hmm. And it was funny because he was talking that Black Lives Matter shit. Nigga, that would have been the perfect opportunity for me to represent who I am and what I believe in. But me
seeing that Western parade across the street,
not wanting to start shit and be that nigga that's out there, I bitched out. And the thing is,
bro, be you. Like that's just like if I were to go out in public and not hold Crystal hand because I don't want nobody to say nothing to us because we're two women. Like that's not different. That's who I am. That's a part of who I am.
How many people was across the street?
Shit, a whole building.
Nah, do you know how many? Do you know how many lesbian couples have been found dead on the side of the road because they went into a gas station together?
You know how many
or
niggas
they were
have been found dead?
But that's what I'm saying. That's why it's one and the same to me because it's part of who I am.
But you're not wearing a shirt that says I'm a lesbian. This motherfucker had a Black Lives Matter.
I'm holding hands with the woman.
You might as well just finger while you're walking down
the
hall.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same shit.
That's my bitch. Yeah. No, I agree with you. Like I bitched out. I'm not gonna lie, and I did it because I was thinking I was being bigger than the situation because it wasn't. But as I was trying to be, that's the thing.
And again, we're conditioned to that.
You
trauma.
can be, and that's what it is. You can be bigger than a situation and still be a bitch. You can do everything for the right reason, but you're not being true to yourself. I should have wore that shit with pride and my chest out. The next day I went in that bitch, I wore that shit with pride, my chest out, because I was like, man,
they was gone.
Huh?
They was gone.
No, they was there for the whole week.
Okay.
But at that point, I was like, fuck it. Like, you know, I can't. I looked at myself and like I felt bad. Like I was over there just not doing the right thing. And then the next day I wore that shit. And it was no beef or nothing like that. They may have looked at me weird, but it's a big ass casino, so I can't see everybody's eyes. I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was my experience where I learned, like, nigga, like, just be you.
Way too many times, man, we dim our light for other people.
Yeah, no, we dim the shit out of
people
our
who
light.
Don't give a fuck about us anyway.
Yeah, like I said, we experience this shit so much. It's a secondhand. We just have we tell ourselves we just gotta ignore it, man, so we can live a normal life. Because we start some shit, then we know we ain't gonna be the best end of that whole situation. So that's kind of what that is. Right. Man, let me there's normally 4 of us out here, you know. 1, 2, 3, and there's normally a 4 off the air, so you at least hear her voice. We ain't talked to her. Y'all ain't heard from Miss Bree. Y'all ain't talked to her in I don't know how long. Let me give her a call so we can see how she's doing. Bree, you there?
043.
Oh, she got her phone disconnected like a mug.
Bree out there goosing.
Bree out there doing something. You supposed to be sick, Bree. What you over there doing? Let's see if we can give her a call. What did I don't know, man. It's kind of weird being off for those 2 weeks, personally.
Yeah.
I kind of miss being out here. I was listening. It's been a long time. Just left you without a dope beat. The king. What song is that?
I literally had to.
Missy Elliott, right?
No.
Timberland.
What'd you do to get to me?
Oh, Aaliyah.
What would you say to have your way? Would you give up?
You understand that that's a sample from somewhere else, right?
Again?
Yeah, that's not even a song, right?
No, it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you.
Without a dope beat. Yeah, that's just something from old school rap song. But the song.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, Aaliyah. You know
I
what I
got
mean?
you.
It's kind of hard to find Aaliyah's shit because her catalog is that. Why?
Yeah, her catalog isn't on Apple. They said it's coming soon, though.
Yeah, it's coming real soon. They're finally trying to settle her. What did they call it when you settle your estate? Yeah. Bree, you on the line?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, give us a hey real quick.
Hey.
There you go. How you doing, Bree? She just coughed.
I hate y'all.
Certain words.
I hate it here.
I hate it. Hey. So, Bree, goddamn, what's going on, man? Don't be doing that cough. If you cough, man, just put the phone away so we don't hear it, so we won't be like and then bring it back to your mouth.
Listen, it is really hard when I'm still recovering from COVID and the flu, okay?
We miss you, Bree.
I miss y'all, man. I wish I could be there.
Yeah, we
do it over there.
We ain't fucking worried about your health. We just need you here to help us run this show. Fuck your health.
You ain't shit.
Nah, we joking.
Let me die.
Nah, yeah, man. Just die after the show, man. Just take care of this show. But nah, how you feeling? Real talk. You feeling good? Or you? I'm not gonna bring you shit because I don't want to get sick again. But like, I can Amazon Prime you something.
That's kind of fucked up because we're actually family and you won't even come and bring me nothing.
I actually asked. So me and Brandon was talking about how lonely this shit is. I know we was talking about this the last show. Me and Brandon, I'm about to get engaged, man. I was like, man, fuck this shit. I can't go post COVID without some shit. And Brandon over there, just with nobody. How you doing over there? Real talk. You ready to get married? You gonna have a joint wedding or something?
Thanks for putting all my business out there that I'm just lonely by myself.
Brandon over there getting random niggas sick and shit.
No, but for real though, like
you told the nigga you ain't got sleep on the couch. Come on in here.
She wish that nigga wasn't.
So you need somewhere to stay? Don't come up in here.
That nigga from California got a place to stay this week, huh?
Yeah, you do.
He finna be infected.
I had some friends that volunteered to come over and keep me company.
All
and
them
I was
niggas
trying
would
to
have been
be
sick.
nice. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to get y'all sick. But shit, right now, how I'm feeling, I've been home for 20 days, okay?
God
20 days. I have been in the house by myself. I am motherfucking me lonely.
I did a
okay?
16-day bid.
If I was you, all them niggas would have been sick and I would have been pregnant. Fuck it.
She was gonna turn them niggas into
This
zombies.
nigga said I would have been pregnant.
Listen, I'm there right now.
She
like,
got COVID
I
and
don't
the
even
flu.
care.
Letting people shoot your club up, Damien.
She about to have these niggas out here walking like Walking Dead out here.
I'm too tired to pull you off, man. Nigga, I'd have been fucking. Y'all would have been sick and I'd have been pregnant, nigga. Nigga would have been on child support right after that shit.
Dog,
man.
what's wrong with you?
I'm just thinking about the future.
I still have at least another week in the house, so I am motherfucking lonely. Okay.
Yeah. Well, if you need me to go get you some AA batteries, man, just let me know. I'll have them at your doorstep ASAP.
I will say though, I had some family. I had some family come by today, and they stood in front of my front door, and we just talked through the glass.
Who came by?
Don't worry about all that.
I had no family come by, and we had the same family, nigga. I was just sick. I was just in this bitch struggling.
I'm not gonna put their name out there.
That's it. I'm gonna hit the family group text.
Hey, they let you know this COVID shit real. Cause people was, when I was sick, they were like, "Hey man, you need anything?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good, cool." I didn't want to come by there anyway. Like, I was just asking to be polite.
Just
like,
trying to be polite.
Okay, I should have said yeah.
I brought Harold and his wife some shitload of Gatorades when I was over there because he was sick. I mean, I was over there already, finishing his stuff. But so what's going on? What else is going on with you? I mean, you're recovering, you're good, you don't need nothing. Anybody that's listening to us, of course, this is Bree Bree. She is our engineer, the sound behind the video. She keeps us going. She's the one that is controlling the socially irresponsible thread. So when you hear somebody speaking to you guys, it is her, and she keeps the party going. You know what? Go and get a party going. That's what she did.
Party going.
So we're glad that she is somewhat kind of coherent and alive. We appreciate it. That cough sucks. So once again, try to keep that shit away from us.
I apologize. I do.
So you have something to
That's
tell.
the worst when you can't get that. Get it up.
When that shit just stuck in the back of your throat. You know what? I didn't want to talk about this shit today, and I don't mean to take your time and spotlight, Brandon, but like I have a whole new respect for females, right?
For women?
For women, I apologize. Now we're gonna talk about the females.
Thank you, Tina.
We're gonna talk about the female side of this, the whole human race. Okay, we ain't talking about the women. We're talking about the females.
Okay, go ahead.
So I was brushing my teeth the other day.
Oh my God, you're disgusting.
No, and then
You're
I started
disgusting.
brushing the top of my throat, the roof of my mouth.
Oh my God.
I was choking. I'm like, God damn. Like, I have a whole new respect for females. When y'all be out there, when y'all be sucking dick, almost dying, and y'all.
Oh, so they
can
can put their dick in your mouth, but they can't be called a woman? That's crazy.
No, say that again.
They can put his dick in their mouth.
Whoa.
What is it?
No, you're right. Okay,
I said it correctly.
Bree, did she say it right?
She
Yes.
said it right.
She didn't.
She did?
What she
It's
say,
okay,
Bree?
though. It's okay.
What you
I said they can put
their
your
dick-
dick
no,
in
no,
their
no.
mouth.
You said
Listen.
you can put their dick in your mouth.
You said somebody.
Anyway, you can put your dick in their mouth, but they can't be called women.
Okay, you're right. I gotta respect these hoes.
saying.
So with women, so the woman
Fair
that
enough.
be doing that, I gotta be like, okay, so like it's a whole newfound respect. I can't even brush my teeth without gagging. And they be having a whole cock in their thing, and it's like, man, like I gotta,
Eyes watering.
and that's love, man. I don't give a fuck. If a female out there has ever sucked your penis, I'm gonna tell you right now, she love you, man. She actually cares about you a little bit.
No, she don't. Maybe she just like sucking dick.
So she's a female.
Who's a female?
The one that's just sucking dick to suck dick. Can she be a female or is she still a woman?
She's still a woman. She's a woman that likes sucking dick.
Y'all it's just y'all just make these rules up as we go.
Sexual liberation.
Oh yeah.
Thank
the
you.
slut walk, is that what we're doing? So
Sex positivity is a thing. If you shun women for sucking dick, they might like. be a little apprehensive about sucking dick. So why should they not be ashamed of whether or not they like it?
I don't shun women for sucking dick immediately. I just don't kiss them. It's a difference.
That's fine. That's your choice. But saying that someone should be ashamed, saying that somebody should be ashamed for liking sucking dick.
You kiss a woman after she sucked your dick?
If she come up to kiss me, I mean, what?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm like, man, you gotta go in there. If I bust in her mouth, like you gotta gonna take care of that before we even.
I ain't talking about after I bust in her mouth though.
If you suck my dick, I'm like, man, you gotta go ahead on and we gotta.
Your dick dirty.
Do you eat pussy?
It's because his dick dirty, KK.
I don't eat. Okay, so it's funny.
It's because his
I don't
meat
eat pussy. I
is
don't.
for the streets.
Are you for real?
I don't eat pussy like that.
Meat.
Really?
I don't eat pussy like that, which is crazy.
You're canceled.
Show is done. We're done.
You're fucking canceled, bro.
No, I mean, I probably should, but as much as I probably should, I don't.
If it got hair on it, I don't touch it.
I definitely
just
don't
fuck
touch
it.
Gosh.
Yeah, no.
If it got hair on it, you're not touching my lips.
That's gross.
What do you think is in the hair?
What you mean?
Grossness, bacteria.
No,
I'm just asking, like, what do you think?
ever had something you be, like, I don't want to do that.
Pubic hair stinks. I don't like the smell of.
I'm just asking, what do you think is in the hair?
I don't like
what's wrong
the
with
smell of my pubic hair. So I know their pubic hair and pussy is dirty. It's just
So wait,
it's a cesspool.
So if you
Vaginas
don't
clean
like
themselves,
hair,
sir.
No, they don't.
Not without you.
Huh?
If you don't like hair, do you give the woman the same courtesy?
I shave.
Yeah.
I'm bareback. I'm as like a fucking baby. I nair. We talked about this.
You nair your genitals?
Wade Mack.
Don't say he did it.
He told me, I used to shave, and he was like, man, you know what? You should try to nair. And I was like,
that shit burns a little bit.
But listen,
Skin off your
no,
shit.
but listen, he was like, you should nair. I was like, I never thought of nairing. But he said, actually, you should actually veet, because veet is natural. It has its chemicals, but it's more natural than nair. I was like, my nigga, let's do it. So I went to the store and bought some veet. And I beated myself. Is that a word? Can we verb a veet?
I used veet.
I used veet on my testicular region. And it's cool because you put that veet on, let that shit sit for 10 minutes.
Or like an S curl. Yeah, that shit get to burn. Yeah, wash that shit off.
Wash that shit off.
Oh my.
And when you wash it off, your hair just goes down the drain. It's a wrap, nigga.
Yeah, that shit.
And I'm smooth like a baby bottom. I'm good for about 4 months. My hair don't grow.
For 4 months?
My hair don't grow fast. But look, I don't have hair on my arm. Like I don't have a lot of my eyebrows. Yeah,
This
so
nigga
I'm
said
good.
I don't have a lot of eyebrows.
I don't. People think like, do you get your eyebrows shaved? I'm like, nah, my shit just.
You just don't have the eyebrows.
Yeah, my mother has these. So my dad, he has no eyebrows and absolutely no arm hair and leg hair, none. So I'm
got
good.
alopecia?
Nah, nigga just don't have a lot of hair.
Hair. Stupid.
Okay, Bree. So what we're gonna do? I want you to get. So I talked. Now I get jealous of y'all because y'all get to do the icebreakers, and I don't get to participate. Right?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It hurts my feelings. Right? So I was like, Bree, this is what we gonna do. You good over there, Bree? Keep on coughing. I'm gonna need you to stop.
Okay.
That shit sounds horrible.
I'm sorry.
You're fucking up the mix.
I can't control it.
No, I know, but you fucking up the mix, Brand. I'm gonna need you to fix that shit.
I have Ariana Grande stuck in my head.
Ariana Grande, 69. You don't listen. You don't appreciate white music. You don't like white rappers, but you over here spewing loud about how you appreciate Ariana Grande.
That's pop music, and I do like white music. I love country music.
But you don't appreciate white rappers. I said G-Eazy, and you talking about like G-Eazy.
Ariana's not rapping. She's singing pop music.
Like G-Eazy ain't just knocked off Megan Thee Stallion.
I don't think
What does that have to do with What does that have to do with Ariana singing pop music?
It just has something to do with I like saying Megan Thee Stallion, and I wish I would have knocked her off. That's
Shit,
all.
me too. What are you talking about?
I guess we have something in common. KK, would you knock off Megan Thee Stallion?
In a heartbeat.
Boom, boom. Oh, she's pregnant, nigga.
Yeah.
So, Brandon, you got the icebreaker.
I would let Megan get me pregnant.
I
don't know how that's possible, but I would let her do it.
I would let her get me pregnant too. We'll figure this shit out. We're gonna work.
That's not normal.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on the science behind
I
this
don't
shit.
know how that works, but I would let her try.
We're gonna figure out the science
Shoot
on
my
this.
club
Megan.
up, Meg.
Hey, Megan, just have fun. We'll figure this shit out along the way. We'll just document this shit.
Do your thing.
You got the icebreaker, Bree. You ready?
All right.
I hear you turning paper. So explain the icebreaker. It's a surprise. I kind of know what it is. I know they have no idea, so it's gonna catch us by surprise.
I always know what it is. We just out here.
That's what makes it fun and makes it interesting. What you got for the icebreaker?
I changed it up a little bit so he don't know. Don't listen to him.
Good job.
Brianna, are you on your speakerphone?
No, I'm on my headphones, my Beats.
Get off your Beats, man, and put that shit to your mouth. You know how to, pitch your mouth to it. We can barely hear you, man. So other side, they can barely hear you too, which means your coughs are gonna sound very loud. So when you cough, take that shit from your mouth. Take it away from your mouth, not to your mouth, away from your mouth.
Is that better?
That is a lot better, Brian. I appreciate it. That's horrible.
Shut your face.
Face is shit.
All right. So I'm gonna go. First question is gonna be Damien. You ready?
Let's go. Hold on. So what are we doing? What are we doing?
Okay, this first game is top 3 because I was gonna do top 5, but that's gonna take a minute. So I'm gonna give you top 3.
Okay.
You have 10 seconds to give me your answer.
So like rapid fire, like pow 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 pow. Let's go. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Out there.
Damien, let's go. I'm ready.
If your life was a TV show, what would it be called? Top 3.
Oh shit. My life would be Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin without the girlfriend. Martin, but I'm Cole. I don't know. I just got Martin and Fresh Prince, me being Cole. Martin, I gotta be Will and Martin. I gotta be Will and Fresh Prince. I gotta be Will. I don't know. Maybe I'd be Phil, Uncle Phil. Shit, I don't know. That's all I got.
All right. KK, you ready?
It's a different question?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, all right, go ahead. It's top 3?
Top 3.
Top 3.
10
ready.
seconds.
I'm ready.
All right. If you had to eat the same thing for the rest of your life, what would those 3 things be?
Pussy.
Seafood platter from Papados. Popeye's chicken sandwich and pussy.
I like it.
Mad niggerish. Papados, Popeyes, and pussy.
Oh,
that's mad niggerish, bro.
See the wordplay in that motherfucker.
AKA Triple P.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, that's your new AKA Triple P.
That's
P.
funny.
What you got? Okay, who we got next?
Tina. I was going back and forth on this one, but I want to see what your answers will be. What would be your top 3 jobs that you would never have?
That I would never had, like I just absolutely hate them?
Yep.
You ate just 4 seconds up.
A proctologist.
Gynecologist.
Nah.
You like pussy. I forgot my phone.
Yeah. Ooh, a proctologist, a cop, and
45th president.
probably like a sanitation worker.
They make bank, nigga.
I know they make good money, but
work hard.
They probably work hard as fuck.
Niggas work hard.
But 2,
I'm driving the truck every day.
Smells make me gag, bro. I wouldn't make it through a day.
That's why I don't like pubic hair.
It makes you gag.
It don't smell like trash, though.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't smell like roses neither. It doesn't smell like roses neither. Have you ever sweated and smelled pubic hair?
I was just gonna say, is it like pubes after you left the gym or what?
It's a terrible smell.
It's not good.
No, I get it, but like I'm not eating. Never mind. Go ahead.
What are you eating? You said you're hungry. You said you haven't eaten yet today.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm starving like Marvin.
I mean, in all honesty, not to be rude and not to be whatever, I'm pretty sure she's way more pussy than I do.
Who?
This one.
No shit.
No, but like I don't eat pussy at all. Like it's bad. It's horrible.
Are you bad at it?
No, I'm not at all.
They gotta hold the hair like it's getting braided and shit.
I probably should because I actually enjoy it and I'm like not bad. I mean, of course, everything like nigga, I can eat pussy like anybody. But nigga, I mean, like I'm not like I'm solid. I just don't do it.
I suck a bitch soul up out of my
niggas, I suck a bitch soul. Hey, so anybody DMs is open, man. You can just holler at her. Oh no.
I'm not here randomly eating pussy. My DMs are not open for that.
All right, who's next, Bree? Who we got? Damn, this nigga. We over
here
advertising like a motherfucker. You engaged. You did a good job. You didn't say no motherfucking thing.
Damn thing.
I'm not saying a mother. She said,
Period.
You ready, Tina?
Yes, ma'am.
Tina again?
Yeah, come back around.
Yeah.
Bring it back around.
Go ahead on.
Tina, what's the stupidest thing someone's ever tricked you into doing or believing? Top three.
Shit, I don't know.
Fucking bitches.
Pulling out works.
Someone convinced you to pull out?
No, stupid, not me.
Oh.
What is wrong with this nigga?
I was like, why is someone telling you to pull out? Like, you're not going to get nobody pregnant.
I used to date men.
Totally lost. Totally forgot that. Yeah. Okay. You got a whole kid.
Pulling out works.
Yeah, that's just, you're stupid.
I didn't really believe. That's not what happened. But, I don't know. I'm not that gullible.
I ain't a dumb bitch.
Yeah, I'm not.
Women don't lie?
Fuck you.
Woman. I said woman.
Oh, I got an unbelievable story.
I don't know, Bree. I can't think of two more. That's a damn good question, though.
Let KK take the rest of your 8 seconds.
Okay, go ahead, K.
17. I never forget this. I was 17 years old. You know when they pave concrete?
Yeah.
My cousins bet me. 3 of my cousins, like $20, you run to the dumpster and back.
Dumbass.
Nigga, when I got back to the house, holes in my feet. Now, I'm barefoot in the tub. My mama come on, like, what the fuck did you do? They told me to run.
You ran on concrete?
Oh, no. You ran on asphalt.
Yes. I was fucking
He ran on asphalt. Hot ass asphalt.
That shit burned holes through my feet. Say,
you're an idiot.
I couldn't walk, and none of them niggas paid me. Say,
hot, daddy, hot.
Say, hot. I'm like, come get me. Say,
who said they would pay you?
3 of my cousins.
Did they pay you?
They never fucking paid me.
You should tag them right now and make them pay you.
You should send them Cash App requests.
When I like holes like the size of that bottle cap in my feet. I was like, oh, my mom was like, what the? And then she beat me because my mama was. I think that was my last whooping was like my junior in high school. She used to beat out.
Junior in high school?
I lied about a basketball game. I flunked off the basketball team, right? She never went to the game because she worked 2 jobs. I come home. She come home. I was like, yeah, I scored 20. Just lying like a motherfucker. I scored 20. She like, yeah, I went. I like, oh, my God. What the coach say? Your dumb ass flunked off the team. Get naked and get in the tub. I'm like, get naked.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, get naked.
That's abuse.
You were 20. You're a
junior.
20,
motherfucker.
No, you were a junior.
17 years old.
Man, my last whooping.
Nigga,
that was a beating, dog.
Nigga, that should be your last supper, nigga. At the house. You should be moving out at that time.
Beat? Like, I got beat.
Not at 17.
And I could whoop her at that time, too. I was like, man, what the fuck am I doing?
That's the thing. Niggas don't think about whooping them. I'm like, I know I can whoop your ass. I'm just not going to do it.
I think I got my last whipping at like 12.
No, I wasn't that young. You a little younger than me, though. It went out of style. These motherfuckers was beating our ass.
They had phone numbers when you were of age. They had phone numbers.
You was calling CPS back then?
Fuck no.
They exist.
Was it around, though?
No, look, I remember it. This is so funny.
You're a female, though. Females
I'm a woman. I just told my daughter this story the other day. She asked me when the last time was I got a whooping from my mama. Because the kids stayed like a week and a half at my mom's house because I had COVID.
From Mexico, yeah, I remember that. That shit sucked.
So she was like, "Oh, Granny's nice," and blah 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 blah. And she was like, "Well, when's the last time you got a whooping?" And I was like, "I was 12 years old. We were living in Park Village. I will never forget it. I had just seen the movie Mommy Dearest. Have y'all ever seen that movie?
I think so.
Sounds familiar.
There's a famous actress. I can't remember if she had the 2 kids or adopted 2 kids, but she was mean as fuck to him. And the little girl's name was Christina.
Okay.
Right? And she beat the hell. No more wire hangers. The daughter had the wire hanger in her closet. The mama told her she wasn't supposed to have wire hangers. She beat her ass with the wire hanger, right?
Oh, shit.
That's like the memorable thing from the movie. But I thought it was funny that the little girl's name was Christina, so I was walking around calling my mama Mommy Dearest. My mama asked me for something, and I was like, yes, Mother Dearest. Yes, Mother Dearest, or whatever. And she was like, stop fucking saying that shit to me, bro. So this goes on for like a whole weekend. Sunday we get up, we clean.
You triggered something.
I did. My mama is mopping the kitchen floor, and I was standing by her, and she said something. I was like, yes, Mother Dearest, and I tried to take off running, but the floor is wet. Nigga, I slid all the way across the floor, hit the mop bucket. Whole side of me is wet. I got a wet ass whooping.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
And that was it. It was a wrap. I never got another whipping after that.
So everybody listening, I'm curious, how many of you, and just post, let us know, how many of you, or leave a comment. So when you watch it, because we post on Tuesdays, so when you actually watch the show, let me know how many of y'all had to get naked before you got whoopings. I had to get down to my underwear.
I didn't have to get naked. We got a whipping in whatever we had on.
Now, me and KK, so one time I tried to have my pajama bottoms on. I put some sweatpants underneath. And I gave the most fakest convincing cry ever in life. From that point on, I had to get in my underwear. And the thing about it is my mom would sit there and talk to me for 30 minutes. To let me
just
understand.
Whip me and send me to my room, cuz.
And like, it was such a good, motivated, positive conversation, and I learned from it. So I feel like we're good at this point, right? Like at this point, I understand what you're talking about. I've learned the lesson you're trying to teach me, so we can move on with our lives and continue on a good harmony, right? No. At that point, the whooping she gave me, the talking was to teach me a lesson. That whooping was to get all that frustration and anger that she had in her soul out of my asshole. And she would tear my ass up for good. And my mama once whooped my ass so good and said, I'm tired. She went and took a motherfucking break, nigga. I'm in bed thinking I'm good. Like, nigga, that was a good one. Nigga, I'm done. She came back 3 minutes later and tore my ass up again. I was like, Mama, I just didn't take the trash out. That's all I did.
Soft as fuck now. Like, they grandmas, they be soft as fuck. My son did some fuck shit in school, and I'm on my way back. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass when I get home. I don't know if he called my mama or what. She was like, "Don't touch my baby." I'm like, "No, the shit you did to me." He getting it when I get home. She like, "I promise you're not touching my grandson."
But I think that parents just get a little retrospective when it comes to that. They're like, I ain't really had to do all of that. I really feel like that's kind of where some of that comes from.
Yeah.
They did, but that doesn't mean that they can't learn from it.
Daddy, you a fuck nigga. Don't touch my baby. He was just mad. Just calm down.
Nah, that nigga fronts it might be on the ground, but yeah. Nah.
Grandparents got real soft now.
Yeah, very. So who's next, Bree?
Oh, my turn, right?
KK.
KK, you ready for this one?
It's three again.
Top three.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. After a crazy night out, with your boys, y'all drunk, hanging out.
At a church meeting, yeah, that's what we do.
No, this ain't a church.
We had Bible study.
Bible study, yeah, we do that.
You get drunk Bible study?
At the bar. Every bar. At Bentley's. We had a Bible study at Bentley's on Thursday.
All right. So you wake up in a hotel room next to a dead body. How would you dispose of it?
3 ways I'm gonna dispose of it?
3 ways.
The first one, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up in a blanket and carry it to the car and dump it somewhere.
Yeah, you're caught. I seen that on 4D. It didn't work out too good for that dude.
The next one, I'm just gonna leave the room.
That number doesn't work out neither.
Hide them in the hotel somewhere.
Yeah, you're caught, man.
Oh, what the fuck I'm supposed to do with a body though? Like,
not that. I don't know.
Hey, where my homeboys at? Why the fuck? How I end up in the room with the dead body?
You taking a rap, nigga?
That's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for the police.
Sit down.
And I'm telling everybody that was with me.
Snitching on every motherfucker.
You finna go sit down, fam.
So I hope you got 2 60-minute tapes. I got a lot of shit to say. I'm just saying,
So I was with Damien, right, and that nigga was in here.
That's funny.
Nigga, I got drunk and passed out like fucking at 10 o'clock.
They call another detective. This motherfucker telling shit y'all need to say. There's some whole other shit he telling.
Y'all get narcotics. Yeah. Y'all get narcotics on the phone.
So you say 5 years, right? Okay, let's go.
KK over there solving cold cases and shit.
Nigga, like I'm playing a fucking game show. Hey, let's make a deal.
Somebody get narcotics and SVU down here, please.
I'm in the back of the car trying to make a deal with these niggas. Hey, so
KK fucker only get a medal.
I know who sell all the dope.
Fuck no.
We go to their house right now.
KK fucker, I'm gonna become lead detective next week, nigga. All right, Bree, what we got for the next one? KK getting locked up.
This one, Damien, I think is a good question for you.
Oh, that sucks for me.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Let's go. What we got?
Hey, what's something that was cool as a kid, but is not cool now?
Jinkos, K-Swiss, and everybody had a pair of K-Swiss.
I'll be selling the shit out of K-Swiss.
I would say Air Force Ones and skate cages, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say cool, a box.
A box, like the haircut?
A box.
That shit came back for a little while.
That motherfucker box way
That nigga box is very high.
Oh yeah, right. Say
Eraserhead is what I call that name.
That motherfucker box is high.
I had a box for Halloween. I was kid for Halloween one year.
That nigga needs to twist that shit up like a Duncan Penderhue. He needs to twist that bitch up like that.
I did my hair just like that's how I did my hair.
Has one twist coming down his shit.
Oh yeah, that's the shit now.
Big ass box with one little toe. Like, man, every time I just slap that little. Get that goddamn shit out of my face, man. What are you doing in your head?
So what's the next one you have? I think you said you had another one, right? We're gonna do one apiece.
This nigga said Janko. That's the one with the big bottom legs.
Yeah.
The whole worst pants. The niggas was cool. And Doc Martens was cool back in the day.
No, they wasn't.
Yes, they were.
They were very popular
them
back in the day. Yeah. Doc Martens was like
y'all young.
in middle school.
Early 2000s, Doc Martens was definitely cool.
Y'all early,
no. Before
like late
that.
90s, early 2000s.
For me, it was middle school. You had Jinkos and Doc Martens.
Yeah. Was that late 90s?
No, nigga, I graduated in 2000, so it was like
shit.
95.
You're right.
I went to a white. Nigga, why you keep?
I remember.
How's your fiance? How do you? How your age difference?
She's almost 30 years old.
She's almost, and you're almost. You are 30 something, so she'll be 30 in how many years?
Should be 30 in a year.
This motherfucker.
No, in 2 years.
Yeah, so she's over there perusing the
34.
playground and shit, trying to find. So your mama, you want some candy, man?
Fuck
you like Mentos? You want some strawberry Mentos?
Want to see a puppy?
Not a puppy.
You like Yorkies?
Why I gotta be a sexual predator? That's crazy. I didn't take the pussy. She gave it to me.
She got a hood, bitch. You like pit bulls? We got pit bulls and rah. You want a pit bull? We got a pit bull. It's a blue nose.
I got a pack of black in my house. You want some? You stupid.
You leave her ass at the playground. If you ever meet somebody who likes a pack of black in my house at the playground, leave her ass there. There's no future for her and there's no hope.
Nigga, I don't care how hard life gets. I'm never smoking a black and mild.
Never smoking a black and mild. Nigga, you're a fucking crackhead. You might as well smoke crack. If I see you smoking a black and mild, I'm thinking you really smoke crack. It's just that you don't have your crack yet.
I used to work for a company that does stuff for people with intellectual disabilities.
Oh, so they just are stupid, basically.
Oh man,
they can't think, right?
No,
I'm just trying to process this.
No, fool, like special needs people. You can't call them stupid.
Is retarded cool? Can we say retarded?
No.
You asked
they're people.
Dumb as shit.
Listen to the words that I'm using.
Is faggot good? No, it's not.
Exactly.
So faggot and retarded goes in that box.
You can't say
that.
Okay.
Dyke too. Throw that in there. Throw dyke in there too.
Okay.
Anyway.
Throw what in there?
Dyke.
But I can say dick dyke. I like dick dyke.
Anyway.
I got my homeboy pregnant, nigga.
we work with people with intellectual disabilities, and so they would get ready for different athletic competitions, right?
They played sports.
And this dude,
she laughed.
No, listen. We would be like, "Hey, is you ready for the track meet?" He'd be like, "Yeah, I've been running." So one day we go up there to watch them like practice and do all their stuff. This fool is running wind sprints, and after he run about 5, he get to the end and light a black and mild, hit that hole, and then he put it out, and then he runs some more, and then he come back and he smoke that bitch again.
So basically, if you smoke a black and mild, you have intellectual. What's the word? Intellectual.
No, you do not. That is just what the organization was that I was working for at the time.
That's what you said.
That's what you say on this show. You know what? I just realized you don't get no slack from nobody, no inboxes.
He probably do.
No,
he don't tell us.
Do you know who Welvin the Great is? Right, these nuts.
Welvin. Hold on, time out.
You saw that post?
I seen Welvin's ass in Vegas when I was in Vegas.
Always in Vegas.
Got him.
For one, that nigga's uglier than he looks in person. For 2, he always has a bad bitch with him.
Always.
Yeah. That nigga done made a little money.
I made a post. I said, I said, this is me without a filter. And people was on my, I expect more from you. I'm like, do you know that he's rich and he fuck bad bitches, right?
My response was
I have a special needs. I was like, oh my God, you taking this shit out of. That's not what this post was about. I was just being funny.
My response would have been like, why? You have too much.
That's why I was very careful with my words right now. Because people they take that very serious.
Shit serious.
Your expectations of me are too high is what I'm saying.
I expect more from you. Like, I play all day on this motherfucker.
Yeah. You're stupid.
Yeah. Like that's funny.
I had to delete the shit. It got bad. Like,
Yeah.
I made the post.
You can't do that.
If you don't have no sense of humor, please get the fuck off. That was my next post. Please get the fuck off my page.
I
don't have time.
Look, niggas start deleting motherfuckers.
I ain't got time for this shit, man. That's funny. Know what?
You should leave Wolfen alone. He's a good guy.
What's your next question, Bree? Before we get put off the air.
Yeah, we're gonna get canceled.
Okay, so KK.
Hold on. You're starting with KK. He said, I just killed somebody.
KK, I'll tell you what it is.
All right, go ahead.
It is smash, marry, kill.
Ooh.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Can we all do this?
Yeah, we all got to smash. KK like, nigga, smash.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
I ain't killing none of the best.
Smash. I'm smashing that bitch. I'm marrying that bitch. And I'm killing other bitches' pussy.
Smash, pass, kill. All right, name them off.
Hold on. Smash, pass, kill, or smash, marry, kill?
Smash, marry, kill.
Oh, okay.
Smash, marry, kill.
Let's go.
Go, Bree.
All right. Alexis Sky, Doja Cat.
He don't know who none of them people are.
I know Doja Cat. Doja Cat, we showed the video of her, the light skin.
Who the third one?
Mulatto.
See, I don't know what she look like.
Mulatto.
Boy?
She's like 19-ish, 20.
Well, I'm going to kill the little kid then. So.
He's not 19.
Well, she's
21? She's in
21?
her 20s. Yeah.
Like 21 maybe.
Nah, I ain't done that. So
you kill a mulatto.
He's like 23,
Which
right?
one is Alexis?
Yeah.
Alexis Sky.
She like an Instagram model or some shit?
Alexis. Yeah, I was about to say she got a baby by Fetty Wap. She was on Love and Hip Hop.
Just smash.
I guess I smash her. And I marry whoever the other one was.
Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Doja Cat don't like niggas.
I was about to say Doja Cat that was in them racist chat rooms.
Yeah.
Well, shit, Bree made these names. I'm gonna marry Megan Good. I'm gonna say that's off top.
Off the rip, nigga. So yeah, you'd be divorced.
Teresa, you are so right.
You'd be divorced quick.
That's Mulatto.
Now Mulatto fine as fuck. She young.
Yeah. She look young.
She bad.
Yeah, she bad. She's a whore too. You ever listen to her music?
Why is she a whore?
Hey,
her music tells me so.
Teresa has said Angela Bassett. I definitely.
Maybe she just likes
sex. Definitely
sex.
have some fun with Angela
I'm
Bassett.
smashing the fuck out of Angela Bassett.
I'm making love to her. She gonna want more of this.
I mean the pussy, and I'm just hanging out. I'm cooking breakfast.
I'm in her eyes.
Kissing in her mouth. Kissing all in her mouth.
Move. Come here.
He said, nah, come here.
I'm in her eyes, nigga.
That sounds terrible.
What you say?
It sounds like love.
Yeah.
Hey, KK,
Is that what you think love is, Damien?
Like, this nigga crazy.
I've had COVID for 3 weeks, nigga. That intimacy is something to me.
Damien thinks that's love.
Don't judge me. Let me love how I love. Who you got next, Bree? Smash, marry, and kill. Murder. I like murder.
All right, Tina's next. Mm-hmm. Sean wants y'all to call him.
Sean the Republican? Okay, we'll call that nigga.
All right, Tina, you ready?
You giving her dudes or girls?
Girls, what's wrong with you?
You better give a
give us some dudes.
Hold on,
you can give me some dudes. That's fine. I don't find men disgusting. I just don't want them. Justin
Timberlake, Justin Bieber, and Flavor Flav. Smash, marry, kill.
I'm killing the shit out of Flavor Flav. No, go Bree. Go Bree. I'm not playing with him. Go Bree.
Okay, listen. I have a female and a male one for you, Tina.
I like the male.
Go. Okay.
Do the male.
I do both.
Ready for the
go
male?
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So you buy? You doing them both? Buy? Is that like what you're saying? Okay.
You ready? Jason Kidd, G-Eazy, and Flavor Flav.
That's a good one. That's actually good.
Damn, Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd be beating his wife ass though.
The bricks off that hoe.
No
okay, so I'm killing Flavor Flav.
You gonna let the beater live.
Okay, tell me again.
You gonna let the wife beater live.
It's Flavor Flav, Jason Kidd, and who else?
G-Eazy, the white rapper from
Oh, okay.
Cali.
Okay, so I'm going to kill Flavor Flav.
I want to know what you're doing with the white rapper. That's all I want to hear.
I'm killing Flavor Flav. I'm fucking Jason Kidd and I'm marrying G-Eazy.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, is
he at least mixed or he's just white?
He's straight white.
Who, G-Eazy?
Yeah.
That little part, that little comb over.
Oh man,
he can rap.
And you don't even like white. So you
don't.
don't like white people, but you think Flavor Flav is so grotesque that you would kill that nigga.
Absolutely.
You would kill. What was his name? What did he call her? What did he call her?
Damn, no. Maybe I should marry Flavor Flav because he gonna die soon.
But Flavor Flav is broke.
You don't know what kind of money. He got too many kids though.
That's a fact. Broke. Yeah, I stick with my original.
What did he call that white girl?
He fucked Delicious though. I can't believe that shit.
Delicious got put on. That was a business move for Delicious.
Damn.
That was a business move for Delicious.
Okay, what's the one with the girls?
Hold on. Are we gonna do two for each of us, Brand, or is that?
No, I'm special.
Girls.
I do two for her. Do two for her. Go get her again.
Okay, you ready for your next one?
With some females, because he only fucks females.
Amber Rose.
Fucking.
Who?
And Meg Stallion.
Tell me again.
Come again.
Amber Rose. Sweetie. And Meg.
Sweetie.
I'm killing Amber Rose. I'm
marrying Sweetie. Megan good.
I'm fucking Sweetie. I'm marrying Meg.
I like that one.
Why you give me them three fucked up females though?
I'm marrying Meg.
The women I got to choose from, I ain't know who the fuck they was.
It's because you old.
But I know Amber Rose and
Okay. I'll switch with you.
Give me some women. Shit.
KK won. Angela Bass.
All the ones I got are young too.
Erica. I got
Amber Rose ain't
Erica Badu.
And that bitch died because she white. Fuck out of here.
She white?
She's mixed. What is wrong with you?
Doesn't matter. I'm definitely not marrying a white girl. What?
Why?
But you gonna marry G-Eazy?
Why would I? Why?
Why wouldn't you?
What does she know about my life and my struggle?
That's
why
a
they
conversation.
gotta know about your struggle though?
What does she know about my life and my struggle?
This nigga's not gonna tell you who you voting for, so you have to understand.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
None of that shit.
I forgot. Go ahead, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Get KK one. Give him a good one.
KK.
Give him men. I had to do both.
Were we hooping?
We hooping?
I knew KK would probably walk off.
Yeah, KK gonna go home and get a nigga man. He like.
I'm just gonna. I'll pass the ball to one.
No, I want Damien to do men because he'll do it. He'll humor me.
I'll definitely humor you about it.
Yes.
I got men.
And mean it.
Do KK. Go.
Okay, go. Do KK.
Don't do KK, but give him one.
Okay, KK. I'm gonna give you another one. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Lisa Ray.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nia Long.
That's what I'm talking about.
The old bitches.
That's what I'm talking about.
That nigga hard right now.
And Cardi B.
Killing Cardi B.
Off top.
Fucking Lisa Ray, and I'm marrying Nia Long.
I don't know. I
need them dark now. I don't even like these bright.
Nia Long.
That's personal, player.
Oh, I'm not offended.
I've survived light skinned women.
Nia Long.
You gotta have some dark skin on you for me to be fucking with you.
Nia Long is a crackhead.
What you mean?
And Lisa Ray ain't even pinched a bitch.
I'm probably gonna marry Cardi. I'm not even gonna lie to you because she's richer than both of them.
I don't give a fuck about their money.
Nigga, I do.
Love. He only cares.
You're marrying for love.
He only cares. He only cares about your money if you're 65.
If you retire,
yeah,
that's funny.
This is a relationship.
Well, she did leave a lot of money in the refrigerator for that nigga, though, right?
That's what I'm saying. Cardi is rich.
Cardi is the other two are rich too.
What is your final answer, sir?
The way it was. Shit, go give Damien some choices.
Give me.
I ain't seen Lisa Ray in shit in years.
Lisa Ray and DeBrat is kind of beefing, and Lisa Ray looked kind of like shit on her birthday.
That's what I'm saying.
They getting old though, shit.
KK, ain't you like what?
38.
Yeah, okay, my bad.
I'm sick of this nigga, bro.
This nigga told the truth to everybody.
Ashley said the old bitches. Yes, Ashley.
Yes, the old bitches.
Them old bitches.
The old bitches.
That motherfucker gonna tell me mulatto and Doja Cat. Who the fuck is that?
Get that nigga Esther.
No, not that old nigga.
Esther Dean.
Esther Dean, Cicely Tyson.
Who's the one that got a pinky toe shot off? Give him that. Delarice.
None of them.
None of them. You seen that picture of that one black comedian? What's her name? That was posing with a pajama. What's her name? I can't even think of her name. She was like real heavy set. Anyway,
Monique?
No, not Monique. Yeah, nigga Monique. Nah. What you got for me, Bree?
Men.
All right, I'm gonna do some men for Damien.
Give me the men. I got it. Hold on, time out. So let me ask you a question real quick. Mm-hmm. Did you really write 3 niggas down before we had this conversation and Tina convinced you, or did Tina convince you to just come up with 3 niggas right now?
No. I had men for all of you.
Okay.
All of you. I don't even play like I don't even get out like that.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Let me get them 3 niggas.
All right, Sammy, you ready? All right. Boosie.
Kill that nigga off top.
He got that shit on his mouth.
That white shit, right? When he be talking,
that nigga from Alabama, and I don't.
You got bit by a bat, nigga.
And I don't think he has good.
That nigga said Boosie got rabies.
That nigga got stung by a bat.
Nigga said stung by a bat.
Nigga got stung by a bat, man.
I don't like his morals.
You didn't let me finish.
Okay, but Boosie dead regardless.
Boosie,
dead.
Lil Wayne, and Michael Jackson.
I'm fucking the brakes off I'm marrying Michael Jackson. I'll fuck Lil Wayne. He got a bunch of bad bitches. We can hang out. I'm fucking Lil Wayne. I'm killing Boosie, and I'm marrying Michael Jackson. And I'm gonna get all that nigga's catalog.
Good point. That's a sound business.
Now, hurry up, give him some girls so we can move on.
Relax, KK. You're not gonna get the gay through the headphones, my nigga. Relax.
I don't care about that shit.
Relax.
You said he's not gonna get the gay.
Yeah.
I got caught gay yesterday, nigga.
Fucking around at that podcast. I got COVID now. I done caught the gay. Relax.
Sound like somebody grandma.
Hell yeah. Relax.
Who the girls?
Who the bitches?
This is gonna be funny. Okay, you ready?
Okay, let's go.
Lizzo,
Dead.
Whoopi, and Oprah.
Whoopi?
Lizzo, who, and Oprah?
Okay, so
Whoopi
first,
Goldberg?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Y'all got the same hair, nigga.
No, listen, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think Whoopi is sexy as fuck.
I don't know why you think that.
And I like her eyes. She has real pretty
I would
eyes.
fuck Lizzo
that ain't
before I
gonna
fuck.
do it.
Listen,
Whoopi.
and then I think what's her name?
You gotta marry Oprah, dog.
Whoopi is smart as shit. Like Whoopi, I could have really good.
Whoopi gotta die.
So Whoopi would be my side piece. So I'm fucking the shit out of Whoopi.
I hate Oprah Winfrey's.
What is Whoopi's gums? Her gums are. I hate her gums.
I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck.
I'm fucking Whoopi. Mm-hmm. I'm marrying Oprah.
Mm-hmm. Got to.
And I'm killing Lizzo.
Why are you killing Lizzo?
I gotta wait limit. I gotta wait.
You gonna
limit.
kill $1 billion?
I'm killing Whoopi.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking Lizzo and I'm marrying Oprah.
I don't think he like
Oprah's
big girls,
always
though.
married.
I'm not a fan of big
He
girls.
don't like big girls.
That's my.
You can already tell that was it.
Yeah, but I got a big girl. I don't
She
like
didn't even
big
get the
girls.
Zoe dead.
Dead.
Liz dead.
Really?
Dead. Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's really not.
She's
I
a
just
good-looking woman.
She's talented.
She's a good-looking woman.
I probably had that
talented.
same order.
Yeah, she's talented. Lizzo is down off top. And then, I would be sad because we're going to lose a lot of good music because I think she makes good, not a lot of good. She's not like the greatest. But
She's new.
When she
Ain't
makes
she new?
a song, she's very new. But the
She's
songs
not as
she
new
makes,
as people think, though.
Well, she's in musicals. Like she's trained, musically trained. Like
Yeah, she's
like
cold.
instruments. Like she knows orchestra. Like she knows her music shit. So she's very talented. But the bitch gotta die. And now, are we talking about pre-diet Lizzo or post-diet Lizzo?
Doesn't matter.
She lost weight?
She lost some.
I mean, she just, it was COVID. She got sick, so I lost 10 pounds, so she probably lost about 34.
I'm sorry.
I'm not fat shaming. So
Yes, the fuck you are.
That's exactly what you just did.
I just have preferences. Can a nigga have preferences?
You can have preferences, but your preferences cannot be derogatory towards people.
Nah,
Yeah, it's cool,
She a
man.
little too
She's
big for me,
yeah,
though.
she's dead. I can't pick that bitch up.
What do you need to pick her up for? You just gotta get on top.
I don't need to pick her up because I can't. What if I wanted to? And if I'm on top, I'm like, just what am I doing? Just rolling around like,
Little nigga
How big do you think she is? Goddamn.
I think she's very big.
She's not. I don't think she's as big as you think she is.
If
bro.
I'm on top, I gotta fuck her like on the edge of the bed because I can't lay on top of her.
like a scissors.
Yeah, something like that.
Nah, you probably could lay on
You got to
top
get
of
her in
bro.
the scissors.
Y'all are rude. I don't condone this.
Big.
She's pretty big.
She's not.
Well,
What the fuck do y'all
When was the last
consider
time you
big?
looked at her?
She's
last
not
time you
pretty
saw
small neither.
No, she's definitely not small.
She's
Well, if
talented.
you're not small, you big.
Can we just say she's talented?
The opposite of small is big.
I I hate it here.
I know you got stretch marks from two things. Either you was small and got big, or
you was big and got small.
Either way, I'm fucking.
Period.
No, I'm
not fucking Lizzo. Yeah, I'm not fucking Lizzo. But so that's my order. Now, Bree. So we got everybody on listening. We have some people tuning in and tune off. Let's go ahead on and give a shout out to all of our fabulous and loving heathens that are tuning in to the show. Who we got on there on the thread?
So shout out J.R. Wesley.
JJR.
Hey.
We got Sean Pennington. What up, Sean?
What's up?
Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys.
We got Ashtray.
Okay.
What's up, Ashtray?
So, okay, let them know what they got to hit. Let them know what they got to hit.
Oh, them likes and them hearts and them laugh emojis.
We want all of them, man. Hit them things as hard as you can. A lot of them, so we can see that y'all watching and love us. Well, who else we got on there, Bree?
Hit them things as hard as Damien's gonna hit Lizzo.
To the fucking curb, nigga. Hard.
Y'all say what's up to Teresa.
Hey,
What's
Teresa,
up,
what's
Teresa?
up, girl?
We got Reed Taz.
What's up, Reed?
Hold on real quick. So listen, when y'all listen to the show, I need y'all to do me a favor. When y'all go on our YouTube, I know Retaz is a big YouTuber because she can see the comments. So if y'all listen on YouTube, you can see the comments from all of the 5 different pages we posted on. And they're all up there and it says who's commenting. So if you check it out on YouTube, you see that. Now, if you're on YouTube, please leave a comment. Retaz, go leave a comment on YouTube. Let people know we're here. We're funny. We're giving y'all content. We're just talking that shit. Just very subtle classics type shit. So let them know that. So when they go to our YouTube page, they'll see a good comment and they know we're here. Please also, if you can, go share. Hit the share button. Let people know we're here. Again, like KK said, please go hit that heart like button, the smile emoji. Hit that so again, people know that we're here. We need y'all to make us be what we can be. If they don't know we're here, we're not going to be what we need to be. So we're doing this for you. So I appreciate your time. What you got, Tina?
Oh, I don't have anything at all. But shout out to y'all for listening, for commenting, and just being interactive with us. We appreciated it. It helps us kind of with the flow of the show and helps us switch topics sometimes. So we appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Grab your boo's phone and subscribe to the show from their phone. You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe to our podcast. We have on Apple. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on Spotify, Podbean. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. So subscribe to all of that. We have like 69, I think, subscriptions on our YouTube. We want to get to 100.
It shouldn't be that hard.
69 like the Ariana Grande
like
song?
The Ariana Grande, horse. So anyway, let's unwhore us and make us normal American citizens. And please, if you can, subscribe to our podcast. To our YouTube. Also, I'm going to pub some other shit. We have the Breathe Slow podcast. We have a co-host of the Breathe Slow podcast. She is half of the group.
Indeed I am.
And talk about it. So of course you're on. So you're not on Podbean. You're on.
We are on Apple, Spotify, Anchor. I think that it. And Spreaker.
Spell breathe. I have a trouble with breathe. Breathe. So what is it? Breathe slow.
BREATHESLOW. Breathe slow.
Breathe slow.
Yes.
So go on the Breathe Slow podcast. Again, she told you where to find her. Find her. And then she has her ex that she was with way back in the day. So that's a really cool dynamic. And they just sit there and have a conversation. And
we argue a lot.
Yeah, and they just discuss shit topics. So please go check her out on the Breathe Slow podcast. Of course, this is she does 2 shows a week. So, she's out there grinding, and then she's giving good content. Also, fuck with us. Once again, I appreciate everyone who listens to us. I love the support. So thank y'all for that. Anyway, like, share, fuck with us. Brianna, go ahead.
I want to shout out 1409 podcast. They rocking with us. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much. It's been real. Man, Brandon, you've been fucking with us for 50 minutes, man. That's longer than you've been here in the last 2 weeks. I appreciate it.
Wow, the shade.
I think I'm lonely. I'm really going to post that I'm looking for a husband. Like, goddamn application shit.
Hey, this is what I found out. This is what you do to find out if that feeling is real, okay? Masturbate, and then if you feel that exact same way after you masturbate, then it's real.
That's fair.
That's I mean
It's never real then.
I've been in situations where I'm like, man, I want to see this bitch really bad tonight, and I'll jack off, and I'm like,
fuck that bitch.
I'm good.
Yeah, that's exactly how shit.
I'm good.
God, thank
she'll
God
call,
I did that.
Yeah, she'll call, and I'll be like, I'll text in the morning.
I'll be like, God, live.
I'll text in the morning, and I'll be like, oh man, I didn't pass out, nigga. I just fucking ignored your call. I just saw you ring, and that's like I said, that's the cool thing about the new iPhone. You can call me, and I'm over there playing the game, nigga. She just come on the top, nigga. I ain't even got to ignore that bitch and continue my game. But yeah, so masturbate, man, before
what you doing? Nothing. Okay.
Stupid.
Yeah, literally.
I'm done.
Masturbate before, bro, and then if you feel the same way that you felt before, then you know it's real, it's love, and if not, nigga, then you just trying to fuck that up.
That's true. My bags of toys, huh?
That's why you got so take your bags of toys. Like I said, I could send you some batteries, Brandon. I'm sorry that you're lonely, but you know, good luck with that. But once again, Bree, like, man, I love you. You know I do. I mean, the cool thing about this podcast is I mean, this shit brought us closer together. We always been ride or die for each other since we was in Hawaii. But I mean, this shit is dope. Even with KK, you know what I mean? Shit, me and KK ain't talked since I was in grade school. And we, you know, it's cool like how something like this is bring four random strangers together. And this is our outlet.
But I've been knowing all y'all from the rec center though.
For a minute too.
Yeah, that's funny.
We're not random. We've all known KK for a long time.
Yeah, I mean we all live in the same circle. I mean it's San Antonio, so it's small, but it's kind of cool that we all come together randomly like this, and we have this. It's like a little brotherhood. You know what I mean? A brotherhood, right? You know,
I get that shit all the time.
Yeah,
you used to work direction.
Oh yeah.
You used to be direction.
But like, it's cool, man. So once again, I just want to. I say that to say this, and without any kind of weirdness, you know, I love y'all, man. Like I really appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Because KK came, and he said one day he was like, man, this is like an outlet. You know, you come here, you talk your shit, and it's like a way to get away from life and just talk about life and just have fun. You forget about everything on the outside. And it's really cool. Like that's what we are adults right now. You know, we have kids. We have a routine ass, boring ass life. I ain't got no stories about threesomes and all kinds of shit that I done before. I don't have those stories. I mean, I've never had a threesome, but I don't have great stories. Never. We'll talk about that later.
That's interesting.
But I mean,
why are you looking at me like that?
But I'm just saying, like we don't have fun stories like that no more. So it's cool that we get together. And Tina, I mean, shit, you know, you became dope. You know, out of nowhere and shit.
Did I become dope out of nowhere?
I didn't know. I mean,
I've been dope forever, baby.
And I just found out, and I appreciate that I found out. I appreciate that.
I'm being that nigga. What is you saying, ass nigga?
And I appreciate that you allowed not only me, myself, but the socially responsible heathens they also know as well. Just as the breathe slow. What you got a name for the breathe slowers?
The asthmatics.
Asthmatics? There you go.
Yeah, we do. We really do.
The asthmatics? Yeah. There you go. So the asthmatics, that's dope, actually.
It's kind of fucked up.
Like heathens is any better. So I hope they don't get COVID because, you know, but yeah, you know,
that's funny.
They appreciate you too. So again, Brianna, I love you. I hope you get better. I hope everything goes well for you, which I know it will. I'm glad you didn't have not COVID, but pneumonia. I'm glad your test came back negative for that. Take your meds. Make sure you're okay. Make sure you get your liquids and juices. Get that cough taken care of, and just masturbate, and you'll be good by next week. Oh
my God.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take my breathing treatment, but I'm gonna hold off on that masturbating.
Is that what we're calling it now? Breathing treatment?
No, you're not.
That's cool. I'm gonna go get my breathing treatment after the show too.
Maybe we should call the Breathe Slow people the nebulizers.
The nebulizers. That's funny. We could do that. You should do that. But all right, Brie, I love you, man. Take care. We're gonna finish the rest of the show. We got some real heavy shit to talk about.
I love y'all.
Miss
y'all. Don't forget to call Sean.
Yeah. We'll call him when we talk about Trump. Stay in the comments, okay? Stay in the comments and let him know we're here.
Yep.
All right,
bye,
love
Bree.
you, Bree. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
All right, man. So that was good. We haven't talked to. We haven't had a real conversation with Brandon. I don't know how long. For real though. Yeah. So it's good to hear that she's okay again. Heathens, she misses y'all. So I mean, she appreciates y'all and she misses y'all. That's why she's been in the comments. She's over there sick. You know, that's crazy. She's in the comments and shit her fingers. Don't touch her phone. Don't touch her phone. Her phone is dirty right now. She's been lonely. That's why I watch all my porn in. So I mean, if y'all, you know, that's why my shit screen. I dropped it a couple times. It was a good one.
Shut up.
Inside joke.
It's my house. I put my porn on the TV.
Why you bushing? Share that bit here.
No, I'm just playing.
I've done that shit before and it's crazy because I have a big ass window. And I'm like, man, I wonder if the neighbors can see that shit. And I'm like, oh, actually, I don't care. But
how often do you delete?
Incognito.
Delete what?
My history?
Yeah.
Nah, go
You
incognito.
just go
Go
yeah.
incognito on Google and no one will ever see your history.
Never knew that.
Why are you Googling stuff? Why you just don't go to a site?
I do go to a site. I go to RedTube. That's my site to go to watch porn.
Where you go?
Pornhub.
Everyone goes to porn. Try RedTube.
Xvideos.
Try RedTube.
Xvideos isn't bad either.
What,
XNXX is pretty good as well.
I have to. You got to be. I'm asking you about y'all delete history because I was making a delivery at one of my restaurants. Mm-hmm. No fucking clue about, you know what I'm saying, the history. So I walk in, I'm doing this. Hey, let me see your phone. I was like, all right, we got these few coupons, whatever. Like,
this nigga went on Safari.
I go make delivery, come back, and all the workers just all female. I'm like, what? Your fucking history. Like what?
You gotta go private, bro. You don't know how to go private on your shit?
No, but you can show me in a minute.
I'll show you in a minute. My phone is on the charger. Yeah,
nice
you
easy.
just hit a little thing, you hit private, and it doesn't save anything.
You have to understand, he just got an iPhone like a year
You're
ago.
right.
So this is like a new experience to him. Welcome to 2020. It was kind of a rough year in the beginning.
No, but
like, we good now. So there's a lot of technology out there. I know everything about 2020 is bad.
Pinky Triple X, that's something new or something?
We'll figure that shit out after the show. How about that?
I'm gonna figure. Let me see what's popping now.
Let me see your phone, fool. Look.
Hold on. So listen, everybody. If you go to, I know all the adults.
Hold on. Let me swipe. Oh shit.
It's black, incognito.
Yeah, and then it's dark. And then you could type in whatever you're trying to look for. And it's not going to save shit. So every time you try to go to something, you're going to have to type that bitch in.
I'm late.
No, it's
you
crazy.
Big late.
On my Google, though, like every time I go to search anything, RedTube is the second option.
You could type any letter in porn, come up.
Yeah. RedTube. A. I type in A.
What the fuck was I looking at for that to come up?
That shit is
It's not even A.
Let me see your phone. Hold on.
Yeah. So
I'm not deleting messages and then I'm getting this. I don't want you to see who I really am in this motherfucker.
So I gotta have some discretion in my life. So listen, as we talk about porn, it's kind of cool because it segues us into the next topic.
Okay.
Porn and boobs. So breastfeeding in public. Now, the reason why I bring that, did you breastfeed your child?
I did not.
Why did you not do that?
Because I was 20 and irresponsibility. I don't know.
Well, I think I said this shit before. I wanted my kids. Go ahead.
I have an inverted nipple too, so that just didn't work.
Describe it. Goes in this way, so it doesn't. When you get hard, it goes towards your heart.
No, when it gets hard, it goes out. But like when it's not hard, it's not like out. It's not like out.
So you have like a white person's nipple.
No, white girls got nipples too.
Did you ever notice white girls just have that little pink bump? It's not really a nipple.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have like a
so
black person's nipple.
It's pretty difficult to breastfeed like that.
That's your like Mexican side. So you have a Mexican nipple and a black nipple, so they're different. That's cool.
I hate
big old areola.
Her nipples, yeah.
I don't.
Big ass.
Big old pancake on that motherfucker. Like, I'm some syrup.
Nigga, why are your nipples? Why is your areola a D and your nipples a B and your breast a B? I've never understood that. Why is?
I hate it here, bro. You have to make that a soundbite.
We have to.
Them motherfucking bagels. Pull that shirt up. Hey, pull that shit back on.
I even labeled those. So if y'all just want to hit one, they're labeled for you guys. So we ain't even got to worry about it. But so breastfeeding in public. Now the reason why I bring up breastfeeding in public, I had a conversation with someone, and she was saying how she'll just whoop a titty out to feed a kid. And I'm like, well, that's kind of, I understand why, but if you're gonna if we at a restaurant and you whip your titty out to feed your kid, nigga, I'm gonna sit there and just look, nigga. I ain't gonna, if you don't care.
It's a covering though, ain't it?
They have coverings. They have.
So what's the problem with it?
But she doesn't have a covering. She said if she doesn't have the proper shirt and it's not loose enough, instead of pinning her baby's head, she's gonna pop a titty out. And I told her that's cool if you don't mind. I'm just gonna sit there and watching you my motherfucking supper, nigga. And I'm just.
First of all, act like you've seen a titty before.
Yeah.
Exactly. I've seen a titty before, so I know what it does to me. So when I see another titty
and milk come out that motherfucker.
Yeah. No, I'm
There's
gonna watch.
nothing arousing about a baby and a titty.
It's nothing.
But the titty alone by itself is kind of like,
I mean, I get it. I like titties too.
If a titty pops out, I'm looking.
But
now,
a baby and a titty, not so much.
Titty normally comes first, and then I see the baby.
That's fine.
I don't
see
even
the titty
notice the
and
baby.
then go back to minding your business.
But I'm gonna stare for a little bit. I'm gonna look at the titty. Is that bad?
Yes, grow up.
That's not that fun.
Act like you seen a titty before.
But see, I have seen a titty, so I
You
know
ain't
how
never
I
sucked
react.
on one like that.
Yeah, nigga, I see how it reacts. Bitch, you are bleeding. This nigga is killing that hoe. Why is that shit free? That shit looks
Go
too
home
good.
and masturbate and then
I'm gonna run masturbate right there while I'm looking at that titty. Nigga over there just
jail. You're going to jail.
Yeah,
but
that's
so she can pull her titty out, but I can't pull my dick out.
You
She's
sure
not
can't.
pulling it out for sexual arousal.
You ain't gonna baby suck.
She's
your dick,
she's
I'm just saying, it's not the same thing.
I fed some of the society with my
disgusting.
masturbation.
We all
Okay,
have.
so
Yeah, we all have.
okay, so anywho,
You can't talk about breastfeeding in public. I don't think that's a good.
I don't want to hear about y'all feeding anybody. We was talking about breastfeeding.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, that was the anywho. That's where that came from.
Okay, we did kind of get off track. On
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So let's get back to the titty.
Feed your baby, bro.
That
That don't have shit to do with me.
I thought I wanted my kid's mother to breastfeed them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've said this shit before on the show for like a second time I said that. But she said no because she wasn't comfortable with it. She didn't know if it would hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, cool. I left it at that.
Right.
I didn't make it an issue because it's her body, her choice.
Right.
You know? Like I told the pussy, it's your body, your choice. She said yes, so we had 2 kids.
But you don't think got the little machine where you can put it in the bottle, right?
Exactly. You could pump and have a bottle ready
Yeah.
till you don't have to breastfeed.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why.
I think that hurt though. I think my wife did that, and I think she said it hurt.
So your wife breastfed?
Yeah.
Breastfed. Okay. See, I don't wish it. My kids are fine, but it would have just been an experience. I thought it
Infamil
would
costs a lot of motherfucking money.
It would have saved us a bit because diapers were a bitch already.
That Infamil, them motherfuckers is killing the game. They say,
And then them
look,
kids.
can't $30, like you say.
You know,
If your baby can't take it, they gotta get that little special one.
Isomil.
Boss,
you know what
Nah,
made
nigga.
me so happy
put that
when my
baby on your
daughter.
titties, please.
When my daughter finally was able to get that rice in that milk to stretch that goddamn Infamil, I was like, oh yeah, we on that rice, nigga. So we was good. That rice filled her up real quick, so
That's
she was less
funny.
on the bottle. That's not funny. That's
Oh, yeah.
financially
Black
sound.
people feed their babies that shit at 2 months. Big than a motherfucker. How old is your baby?
Baby
3?
be obese as shit.
Your baby 3? 8 months. What the fuck your baby eating?
That's why we
Rice.
Got, yeah, that's why we got all
That's
those
why that motherfucker big like that.
all those Lizzos in the street, goddamn it, and Monique's because of that goddamn rice.
I think you supposed to wait for a year,
I
but
hate
black
y'all,
people feed
bro.
their baby that shit 3 months. Like,
Yeah, nigga.
put some, because they sucking them bottles up too fast.
Yeah, this killing
Put
my
some
check.
rice in that shit. Look,
Shit is fucking on my paycheck.
Yeah.
The lights ain't gonna get paid. We gonna get rice. Which one? Which one we gonna do?
That's funny. Nah, I don't think there's anything wrong with
There's
breastfeeding
nothing
in
wrong with
public.
it at all.
I don't
What you
think
have to do.
I don't think there's nothing wrong, but I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna stare.
You're a pervert.
What's
Go to the
thing?
bathroom and jack off and then come back and see if you can control
I
yourself.
can't see the titty in the bathroom.
So
That's
titty,
the point. So we trying to figure
a
out what
titty
your
make
judgment.
you want to go.
I like titties. I mean, you can pull it out.
It's just a whole baby head in front of the titty.
That's
though,
what
like,
I'm saying.
So
looking
that
at-
so that part kind of fucks it up.
This
Like I said,
nigga's
the
gonna
titty
go
comes
to
out
jail
first.
for that shit.
But
I don't
the-
really know
Hey,
what
he gonna
crime.
move the baby head. Hey, move, boy.
I don't know what crime that is, but I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Okay, dog, I'm in the back. Move that little nigga
He gonna go to the baby, move the baby head.
head. Move that little nigga head.
Jesus Christ.
And then when you breastfeeding, then your boobs are like really big
Hate
and they're
it
just
here.
plumper and shit. So it's like, huh? Are you in your prime when you're pregnant, bro? Anyway, so
So you a boob man, huh?
I'm a nipple man.
So when they lay on their back, do they have to stay up?
So guys' nipples too?
Is she naked or is she not? Like, is a
Naked.
pussy out?
He ignored the
Naked.
shit out of me.
Hold on, what'd you say?
You say you like nipples, so guys' nipples too?
Okay,
Or-
I'm gonna say something very strange real quick, and I don't want none of y'all to judge me real
yes,
quick.
nigga finna say yes.
No, don't judge me, okay?
I'm intrigued.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, my antennas are up.
Antennas spark like a mug. So and I tell everyone, and everyone knows this. The first thing I look at on people, men and women, not kids, is their ass and their shoes. That is the first thing I'll check. So if someone passes me, the first thing I'm gonna look at is their ass and their shoes. I have no idea why. I know I got a nice ass, so I'm like, oh, that nigga can't compete. And then like when it comes to females, I like a female.
Women.
I'm a women. I'm a thigh and I'm not an ass guy, but I'm a hips and thigh guy.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta have a big ass. I've seen a lot of big ass women with no hips. I'm a hip And I've seen girls with small asses, but when they have that hips and it spreads that shit out, it looks perfect when you bend over. I mean, when you're like, praying. And then the thighs, I'm a big thigh person. I love nice thighs. I don't like them girls with them skinny ass, little bony ass legs. Yeah. So for some reason, the first thing I look at is ass and then your shoes. And I'm a big on shoes. Like I just like different shoes. Men and female too. I mean, I'm not trying to fuck the nigga, but I'm like, just that's what I look at first. It's kind of weird.
I have a thing about asses, like a flat ass, naked. Yeah, I can't do it, though. Yeah, that's the grossest shit I've seen in my life, man.
Yeah, I gotta go home.
You have to pull your motherfucking clothes on and say we got to figure out another way to do this.
The pussy has to be phenomenal for me.
Are you still gonna fuck?
I ain't even gonna. I can't. Like my body won't let me do it, dog. Like
you're selfish.
Nah.
You will never know.
He's not turned on.
A girl pulled him up and I saw like, that's what that shit look like. I can't do it. Like
he's not turned on.
Like just like a back. I was like, oh no,
so
sir.
Have you ever experienced a woman with exactly no ass?
I didn't get to it.
I've never experienced that. Okay, I'm lying. Okay, let's not talk about that. That was a dark moment in my life. Okay, let's not talk about that. So breastfeeding
Lubbock
good?
Is a sad place.
A lot of whites. A lot of whites.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Very, very red over there. Very red over there.
Lowry stay fully stocked all year long.
Yeah, they got a shitload of Trump flags out there.
Yeah.
So breastfeeding is cool. I think breastfeeding is cool in public, and I'm gonna look. And I think breastfeeding is.
That's the part that's not cool.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Breastfeeding is cool, but you staring is not cool.
Well, I mean, shit, go to the car.
Huh? Why? Why does she have to leave and go somewhere else to feed her baby?
So you gonna walk to the car and stare?
So then why do I gotta go somewhere else to see a titty when it's right there? It's like, it's equal opportunity.
Because that titty's not there for you, stupid.
Oh.
It's there for the baby.
Yeah, y'all selfish.
Yeah.
Whatever.
This nigga,
he really leaned.
I made a good ass point. He like, fuck.
Yeah, I can't compete with that. Point, I can't compete with that shit, nigga. Fucking.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Fuck you
That's
talking.
the funniest bit ever, man.
So, now this is a serious one. So with the same person, she was talking about how she breastfeeds, and I got why she breastfeeds. And all jokes aside, I was like, man, like, she's like, if my kid is hungry, I'm gonna pull the titty out right now, and they're gonna get the titty.
Period.
I was like, I get it. But like when my kids are hungry, like they gotta wait till a Chick-fil-A orders the food and it comes out. Now it comes out very expeditiously, but they still gotta wait. It's just the same thing as your child could wait or make a bottle and prepare for her getting hungry, your child getting hungry at that time. So I get it. Kids want to eat, you're gonna feed them, but teach your kid patience. Whatever.
I don't think 0 to 3 months is the time to feed.
They're not that young. I get it, but they're not that young.
No, yeah. People breastfeed.
It's a meme.
Way past
it's
that.
a meme about that shit. The baby, say babies cry because they hungry. Bro, you just couldn't get up and cook something to eat.
Yeah, I mean, shit, just make it simple.
Say, bro, you couldn't get up and cook nothing to eat.
This same person had another conversation, the same conversation, and also brought up how the father of her kid would call their child sexy.
That's gross.
So the child is 3 years old and would be like, hey, can you put my sexy dad on the phone? And she was like, hey, hold on, now listen. That's not what we gonna do.
He the real daddy?
He the real daddy, the biological. And he would be like, hold on.
3-year-old sexy?
And he would be like, she'd be like, hold on, like that's not cool. That's not what we're gonna do. And I guess he didn't understand it. So we had a random conversation and asked me and was like, say, am I wrong for thinking that?
No.
And I was like, actually, I would have probably punched the nigga in the throat and been like, you're never watching your daughter by yourself. And
that part.
What do y'all think about that?
It's weird.
Yeah, that's nasty work. That is sexualizing a child that doesn't need to be, like, children aren't there to be sexualized. Like, that's gross.
Like, I call my daughter babe. And like, I'd be like, oh, you're so cute. But like, as far as like sexy,
yeah, no.
Like, I don't think sexy is, now this is the thing about it. Sexy is just a word, right? But at that point, I think you fucked a lot of kids or kids turn young. Because when I think sexy, I'm using it for something that arouses me.
Right, exactly. Something that you're attracted to. Exactly.
A car, man, that car is sexy because it turns me on because it's so fucking nice. Man, that bitch is sexy. Man, that movie was sexy as shit. Sexy is an arousal type conversation. So when you use that to describe a young child, like a young child should not be called that. Yeah. My daughter could be 35 and be beautiful, Beyonce type shit. Yeah. And I'm like, that's a beautiful, gorgeous woman. I'm not gonna call her sexy. Right. I'm if anything, I'm like, man, a pussy stink. That's what I'm telling everybody. So niggas won't fuck with her. I'm not gonna sit here and publicize her. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. But when you call someone sexy, that's weird. What do you think, Keki? You gonna call your daughter sexy?
Never. I've never called my daughter sexy.
Your oldest daughter's how old?
25.
You described her a lot. Said she's beautiful, she's smart, she's mature.
Yeah, she's a
pussy stink. I get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to start saying.
Dirty bitch.
She's a motherfucking problem, boy.
Hygiene is shitty. Y'all don't want to fuck with her. Trust me.
That is funny.
Yeah. But would you ever use sexy to describe her?
Never.
Never, right? And then especially a 3-year-old. That's weird, right?
Yeah.
So dudes, if you're out there calling your children sexy,
and women, if you're calling your son sexy, that shit not cool neither.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm thanking you fucking kids off top. I'm gonna call the registry, and we're gonna get you.
At the registry, we're gonna get you signed up.
We're gonna get your name on the list. Yeah. And we're gonna go on an app, and you're gonna have a red dot in front of your house.
Oh, she's beautiful.
So that's fucking problem.
Yeah,
headache, man.
Pussy stink, bro. I don't want to fuck with her, bro. Leave her alone.
I be on Instagram, niggas. I had to get off her. I just started following her again. Niggas just creeps. I forgot I used to be a creep. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas are creepy, bro.
Niggas are creepy, dog. Like she had a poster. They be like, God damn, the shit I do to you. I'm coming. I'm gonna kick your motherfucking teeth out your mouth. She was like, please. She said, please don't do that no more. Like, I don't give a fuck. Don't disrespect you.
I posted on one of your comments that you had. Yeah. I was like, KK about to fuck all y'all niggas up. You posted a picture.
She's married now, though, right?
Yeah.
You posted a picture of her, right?
Her and my younger daughter. Yeah. You like, he said, if any dudes like this shit, I'm all in the likes looking to see if niggas hit likes.
Better be none but women in this bitch. Women.
That's funny.
Better be number women in the likes, nigga. This is not gonna fly well with KK.
But the ladies.
You say you didn't delete them motherfuckers that didn't like pictures of your daughter and shit, right? Yeah. That shit's inappropriate, bro. We went to school together. You liking my daughter's pictures, nigga?
My oldest daughter cheered too, so they both were cheerleaders. You know, they wear them bloomers and shit. And if I post a picture, I'm like, what the fuck you hit like for, nigga? This ain't some shit you need to be liking. I don't give a fuck if she jumping or what.
Wait, if they're liking pictures of like your younger daughter doing cheer stuff?
Yeah, it depends on what she got on.
It's kind of weird, bro.
If you like the other shit,
no, I
don't
get
like
it.
That shit.
No, I get it, but like, what if they're like,
don't let that be the only
giving you
like.
Kudos for like, oh look, he's proud of his daughter's cheer stuff. It's cool, cheer dad.
Well, post say that. Don't hit like.
I need you to express that shit verbally.
Right, I get it.
Yeah, I get it. Don't let that be the only picture I've ever seen you like.
Right, no, I get that. I get that.
Once again, we're gonna get a list and we're gonna put your name on it. There's gonna be an app.
Because I used to have my kids on my Instagram. I deleted every fucking thing of my kids off Instagram.
Yeah. Really?
Everything. They not on my shit at all no more.
That's fair.
You got number girls too, so we're gonna be at that situation soon enough to where we gotta like Martin Lawrence and fucking Will Smith. We gotta answer the door like that. I'll come by the house. Let me know when that happens. Or like what was the new movie they had with a 50 Cent when he took that little nigga in the
Den of Thieves.
Yeah. When he took that little nigga in the garage.
All them thug motherfuckers.
Nigga said say. So you know
nigga, put that red, wipe
drop that shit down. Yes. Hey, you come over here and talk to us. Dad, I got it.
Yeah.
That's how I can do this nigga.
Yeah, dudes is I didn't realize. I be reading. I used to say shit like that. Like I was a creep.
Be like, nigga, I thought that shit was cool. And you be like, nigga, I was kind of fly as fuck though. Nigga.
Like all that creep shit. Like,
hey, just sit there and you gotta hope that these niggas' success rate ain't what yours was. Yeah, that's all you gotta hope. I hope these niggas is batting like 20%, nigga.
It was a homeboy following. I had a nigga that I knew following. I look like, hey nigga, why you following my daughter on Instagram, nigga? Oh, that's your daughter? Kindly remove yourself, nigga, today. He was like, I'm just, nigga, remove your motherfucking self today. Like, even her face, I like, if any of my friends request you, let me know. She's like, okay. I'm like, no, let me fucking know.
This was the nigga that tried to drive to Waco to get a nigga that was sitting out of the house.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
That nigga ain't tripping.
He deserved to be pulled up on, though.
Shirts, Texas. There was an incident out there, and you said you know these people, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna say some things.
I went to school with
the sister
said, right? and like their first cousin. Yeah.
Okay, so this was something that happened last week, and we were gonna talk about it, but we had this big Trump conversation, and Sean called. Sean, we haven't forgot about you. We'll give you a call in a second. But we had a Trump conversation, so it kind of ran long, so we were not able to talk about this.
Right.
I hope nobody in that family is listening to what I'm about to say. But if you are, like, so the story is, I'm not going to tell the story. The story, I have a clip. So I'm going to play the clip for you about what happened.
Stressed.
I hope you didn't tag them and hope y'all didn't share and like us yet.
I definitely shared it.
Quiet of a Shirts neighborhood Monday. The teen pulled over after running a light, told family members he didn't want to stop along the dark road leading to his father's Shirts home.
My dad has had the talk with my brother about what it is being an African-American kid in America, what you do when you come in contact with a police officer. So my brother did what he thought was best, which I feel like was smart, because I feel like if he hadn't made the choice that he made to pull into the driveway, we would be having a different talk at this moment. We would probably be saying RIP.
Video shows officers shout commands at 18-year-old Xxxvii Rayford after he pulls into his dad's driveway. Get down the ground! Get down!
So real quick, so this is the situation that I kind of paused the news clip. So the situation was he was stopped for running a red light, right? Mm-hmm. So he took it upon himself to continue down through the neighborhood or wherever he was going. I don't know where he got cited at, but he kept on going through whatever to run to his house, his dad's house, got out of the car, raised his hands, and then ran to the door. That was a situation, right? And I think he has the mentality that cops are killing every nigga that they pull over.
As do a lot of black males in America.
That is false. As bad as it is.
How so? No, I understand that you're saying that the numbers may not back it up, but I don't think that's an irrational fear.
But that's the thing. Is it a rational fear? Like, let's have this conversation. Right. So pulling over black people getting shot as they get out of the car, right? You're saying what I'm saying is irrational to think that every nigga is getting shot, but is it rational to think that every nigga is getting shot?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So in that situation, as he ran the light, he thought that because he ran the light, police behind him, he's going to get pulled over and they're going to walk to the car and just shoot him for no reason. Is that rational?
It's pitch black outside.
I'm asking, how rational is that? Let's be completely honest with ourselves. And this is me. So, like I said, I'm the devil's advocate. I'm going to play both sides.
Fear isn't a rational thing.
Okay.
If in my mind, if my dad has had to sit down and have this conversation with me, I'm 19 years old, so no, I'm not looking up statistics on how many black people are being killed by the police. I'm going off of social media. I'm going off of the things that I see on TV. I'm seeing that black men and women are being beaten and killed and all these different things by the police for seemingly not doing anything heinous. I haven't killed anybody, haven't shot anybody, traffic stop, or whatever the case may be, right?
As you say that, now he gets pulled over. The first thing cops do is run plates. You do something bad, they run your plates. They tell you. Then your plates come up, and then once they see what's going on, they hit the lights, right? Right. So me just being the devil's advocate on the other side. As they run this guy's plates, he has evaded arrest on his jacket, engaged in organized criminal activity on his record, and delivery of a controlled substance.
And this is him or his dad?
This is him.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't sure like whose car he was driving.
Those are the 3 charges that come up under his name, so to speak, right?
That doesn't mean that he's not afraid.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying when the cops, I'm just saying those things he's been through in his life is probably more of the reason why he feels like he should run, not because cops are killing him.
That could be.
So I mean, this is not a situation of cops just going around just fucking up niggas and killing. Because if that was the case, when that nigga had his hands up and ran off, instead of the cops putting their gun away and chasing him, they would have just shot that nigga and been done with it.
I hear what you're saying.
If cops are going around killing niggas like that.
I also understand if you're afraid for your life or you think something bad is going to happen to you, you're not going to make the most sound decisions.
Especially at 18, 19.
That's what I'm saying. His news comes off of Twitter. His news comes off of Facebook. All he's seeing is
his news
George
comes
Floyd,
off of evading arrest.
No, I hear you, but he's seeing George Floyd get his neck kneeled on. He's seeing all these different people who have died at the hands of the police. He not waiting to look at the statistics. He thinks cops are out here killing black people.
At some point, like I tell everybody, like, when are we gonna take responsibility for our actions?
I don't think that he made the best decision. I don't think that it was a good idea to run to the door. There's no telling what could have happened when that door opened. So I get it. I understand it. Do I think they use a little extra force? Yeah.
The part I don't like. You got the whole video?
So I'm gonna play the rest of the news clip. Y'all check it out.
Rayford's sister Tamika Thomas says he was trying to get into the view of another person, or at least cameras. Sequoia Jackson, a family friend, calling it absolutely necessary.
So now, as we talk about, now this is the family. The shirt that she has on, the one on the left in the black shirt, it says, when I was 11, I turned 13 because I don't fuck with 12, right? So you have to understand them. That's a dope-ass shirt.
That is too dope.
But you have to understand the mentality of people, of black America. Now, should our mentality be, we don't trust the police as black America? No. Our mentality is correct when we think that. But sometimes I think we go too far with thinking that no cop fucks with us. That's just my thought, my opinion. The reason why I paused it is so you can see that shirt. So now that's his sister. So you kind of see the mentality. It's like if you see a white person with a fucking KKK Confederate flag shirt on, you kind of already know how they feel about black people off top. So then you know that interaction is never going to be good. But anyway, let me play the rest of the video.
When I was 11, I like that.
Because if not, it's our word against theirs, and we lose every time.
Every time. It'll be swept under the rug.
We lose.
Security cameras captured the moments as Rayford was punched, tased, and kicked as officers tried to get him into handcuffs. The family calling it excessive.
And for anyone to say it was justifiable is sickening. And I question their morals, their values. I question all those things, their integrity.
Former police officer, judge, and now trial attorney Charles Adams disagrees with the family.
I don't think it required as much force as they used.
You better relax. You're going to get it next.
That's the shit I didn't like.
Yeah, that's trash.
Nigga, I'm at my house. You can't threaten me in my house, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I would have shut that boy. Yes, sir.
Should he have been arrested? Yes.
Who? The kid?
Yes.
Yes.
Should he have been arrested? Yes.
No, he just got a ticket for running a red light.
He
evaded arrest at that point.
I'm just saying, just stop.
And that's my thing.
Yeah. So, one, he should have pulled over. Two, when he failed to pull over and he ran to the house, he should have been arrested.
Even with all that shit on his record.
And mind you, so listen,
they probably would let him go.
They probably would not if he had a warrant. But listen, check this out. I'm gonna play this real quick. Listen to the rest but I agree with you. I think everything, them getting on that boy, they did what they had to do. I get it. Now everything, I don't think
it should have been done the way it was.
Everything after them stopping him and actually getting him down, everything after that was kind of excessive.
That was too much.
So I get it. But this is the thing, guys. This little kid could have been shot on the spot when he put his hands up, evading arrest, and ran to the house. And there's a possibility that these cops would have got off. We can't keep putting ourselves in these situations for minor infractions.
I don't think people are purposely doing that shit though, Damien. That shit is fear.
I personally think
fear is not rational.
I get it, but I think people are stupid and they'll over embellish. I think more people are stupid than smart, for one. I don't think there's a lot of smart people out there, for one. And I think people over embellish things and make things look worse than what it really is. Not that it's not already bad, but it's not that bad to where we got to run from a fucking citation for getting, a running a red light.
Right, but I don't necessarily blame that on him. I blame that on the media.
I blame it on the media, but at some time you have to take responsibility for what you're doing with yourself, because not every 18-year-old kid is not influenced by TV. At some point, that TV and media is here to influence us. At some point, you have to realize, I can't let this influence me.
Right.
Now, real quick, I'm going to finish this clip because there's some more information in here.
Professional.
If law enforcement wants to be viewed better, use more professional language and act more professional.
Schertz police say the incident is under investigation. Xxxvii facing felony and misdemeanor charges. The Rayfords are now calling for police accountability.
The police love to hold us accountable for our actions and what we do, so why don't they be held accountable for their actions and what they've done?
Mariah Medina, Xxxvii, Eyewitness News.
Now, when he got pulled over again, they found marijuana on him. Is that a big charge? No. Not really. But in Texas,
that's a ticket.
In Texas, is that illegal? Yeah. Is that something for people?
But you can have something on you though before you even get in trouble for the shit.
But is it illegal?
I mean,
no, it's a ticket no matter what.
Did he have pounds in his car?
You can have some. You can have residue from a blunt on your pants, and you're gonna get a fucking ticket.
Yeah, in Texas.
In Texas.
In Texas.
They just throw it away.
No, but that's the thing. But then when you're someone who has marijuana and you have something, delivery of a controlled substance, engaging in organized criminal activity on your jacket, it becomes a different situation because I'm not going to approach somebody with these charges as I would approach somebody that had nothing on their jacket. I would understand if you had nothing on your jacket and you're evading the cops and going home like, I'm scared, mom, dad. I can understand. You can talk that out in court.
That doesn't change who he is as a person.
It doesn't change who he is, but you have to understand on the other side of the situation how the cops are looking at the situation. What if he's trying to get rid of drugs? What if he's trying to get somewhere? What if he's trying to do this and that? Right. You have to understand the thing about cops, and this is not me rationalizing why cops do, but I understand. This is me saying that, cops don't deal with simple petty crimes. Most of these cops are dealing with murders, domestic violence where people are dying. These cops have seen the most gruesome, worst shit ever by regular people.
Shirts.
But most of these cops in shirts are cops because they're undertrained, and that's why they didn't. And that's why they know you. But you're right.
They don't see shit out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But they still
people breaking into cars and houses and tickets.
But again. So media will influence this guy to think how he thinks, just like the cops have their media and their other officers that tell them crazy stories. So they're influenced too. It has to go both ways at sometimes. We can't sit here and say one group is influenced by the media and what they see and what their friends see and what other people see, but the cops shouldn't be influenced by the same.
But one group is being paid to serve and protect. That's the difference.
But you have to understand, and you're 100% right, but you can't take away what influence and what media does, or what you hear from your friends and what you hear from your other colleagues that work in San Antonio, SAPD, which is the next county over, that has seen the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's one of those things. Now, my whole thing in this conversation is, for me, and I'm going to ask and see what y'all think about it because I'm interested as well, but I don't think he should have ever let this situation get to that. And we can't keep on letting situations that are very minor escalate into something that's stupid because we understand we're not white. How many times do I have to sit here and tell y'all we're not white, so we can't sit here and keep on expecting to be treated like we're white and trying to test the waters to see are we white yet? Are we still equal yet? Are we treated like white people?
You mean like don't do things that are illegal because you know that you have the potential
to get murdered? Or don't do shit that white people do because they get away with it and hoping that, well, maybe we're white today. Maybe they'll treat us like white folks. They're not.
I don't even think it's that. I mean, kids do dumb shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
That's true, too.
Like, that kids are going to do dumbass stuff.
That's true.
And, yes, you do have to deal with the consequences of what that may be, but that shouldn't be death by a cop. You know what I mean? Like, that shouldn't be you getting choked out by a cop. That shouldn't be you getting tased and beat the fuck up by a cop.
That's true. But again, you're not gonna there's shit in life that you're just not gonna do because you understand the consequences most likely are not gonna benefit you, right? You're not gonna go over there to the biggest nigga, to Debo, and slap the fuck out of Debo just cause he's been mean to everybody else. You're not gonna slap the shit out of him because you just want to. Yeah. You're gonna think about it. There's things we're not gonna do, right? Or wrong.
No, yeah. I'm older, so I mean, of course I'm use more common sense.
Back in the day, Keke would have slapped the fuck out of Debo.
But that's the thing, like 30, whatever old you can.
Me and Keke 30. I'm 38. I think Keke said he was also 38.
Like 38-year-old, you can say that. Like,
it's
stupid for him to do that. It's dumb for him to do that. And we all can sit here and say that and agree upon that.
I would have took that ticket at 18. But of course, I didn't have evaded.
He wouldn't have got no ticket, man.
My lifestyle at that age wasn't evading arrest, engaging organized. So my mind and thought process was different.
I understand why you bring that up.
That all could have been at one time, though. Like
one that could have all been at one time. Two that could have been when he was 17 years old and he has adjusted his lifestyle since then. He could not be that same person.
That is true, but the difference is you experiencing. You don't experience shit like this, and most likely shit like this doesn't happen on your first offense. You've lived a certain life and you got to that point to where that is.
You just never got caught. You know
exactly, but you live that life and you understand what is going to get you. So you already have a mentality of what cops are going to bring to your situation. I'm not trying to talk about the reason what he did. I'm not talking about his past. I'm just simply, I will say that it plays a part in kind of why he's where he's at now, because we can't sit and pretend like our past doesn't dictate our present, which is going to lead to our future. But what I will say is that he probably shouldn't have ran. Like KK said, he probably wouldn't even got a ticket. I think we can all agree on that. He would have got a fucking $120 citation. He would have fucking had to do defensive driving at Mr. Gaddy's, and he would have been good in 3 weeks. Something simple like that, unless he had a warrant.
But like you bringing that shit up, that's the shit that I don't like. Like
it's the same shit the media
when
does.
Somebody gets killed or whatever, then they'll be like, "Well, fuck it, he had what's the charges you say he had?
Yeah,
he had evading arrest. Yeah, but whatever the fuck he did, he didn't deserve it. I'm not saying this kid in general died in them, but I'm saying when somebody gets killed, that's the first thing motherfuckers bring up.
But when you
20 years ago, that motherfucker, bitch, he changed. You're like,
but this ain't 20 years ago. I get what you're saying.
It could be 2 years ago. He changed.
It can be a week ago. Motherfucker, he changed. Shit.
No,
like,
but that's the thing. People who stop people like me, if I'm interacting with somebody and I know that shit, that gay nigga back in the day whooped the shit out of Debo. I ain't fucking with that. I ain't getting beat up by a gay dude. We done talked about that shit. And maybe
another man.
Yeah.
Another man.
and maybe, in the last 3 weeks he ain't worked out and he ain't took his whatever. So that nigga's manlyhood is different. He may have fell in love and became the femme of the relationship.
He's still a man.
So his situation ain't what it used to be when he was whooping Debo's ass.
He'll still get on your ass.
And I've been in the gym since then, so my situation is different. So I'm ready to whoop this nigga's ass.
3 weeks.
He been
3 weeks, nigga. That's all I need, nigga. I'm 38, nigga. I'm quick getting shape. But the thing is like I'm gonna understand what that nigga did in the past, and I'm gonna like ease up on this situation. I'm not gonna sit here and test this gay dude because I don't feel like moving this week. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
So your past matters. Let's not sit here and say your past don't matter. You know how many females won't fuck with a nigga because they're past, or how many niggas won't fuck with a bitch because those are women and they're
making sound decisions.
Niggas don't do it too. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. I'm
guilty.
No. So see how the past matters?
That's different though.
That's never different.
That is totally different. No, it's not.
It's just your past matters.
I think. I don't know. For me, I just focus on what exactly he did wrong in this. I'm not necessarily worried about what he did in his past. That's in the past. In the past. I'm focused on what he did right here. Should he have stopped when they pulled him over? Absolutely. Should he not have run? Absolutely. Do I blame him for being afraid to pull over on that road? Do I blame him for being afraid to get out of the car and not alert someone else around him that this shit is going on? Nah, I don't.
You know who I blame in this situation? I blame his parents.
Why?
Because in this situation, like you said, my parents have taught you what your parents should teach you. I don't know if you know this, but if you're getting pulled over, you can call 911 and tell them you're being pulled over and tell them that you're not going to stop there. You're going to go to your house and you're going to stop there and you'd like the sergeant to follow you.
That's fair.
And they'll call the cop car and let them know, and they'll sit in the car and wait. So there's other things you can do instead of running from police.
So how far was he in Live Oak or was
he was
in shirts? Like he apparently.
So I saw a report that said he drove from Live Oak. So
well, I don't know, but he had to go far to get to where he was at.
Yeah,
it wasn't like he just drove a mile.
Okay.
He drove a distance
further than that.
So in the time process, if you're getting like me, if I get pulled over by cops, I travel.
Why wouldn't you call your parents?
I travel a lot, right? Yeah. And I travel West Texas, East Texas. I travel in some questionable places. If I get pulled over in the middle of one of these places, I'm gonna call 911 and be like, "Nigga, we gonna ride till we get to this next town." I'm not stopping in this dark alley in this dark road with no lights just to fucking get beat up. But, I know that. And as a parent, I'm going to teach my kids that. I'm not going to teach them to run to the house. So, I mean, there's a lot of fuck situations. And the daughter wearing that shirt, that lets you know that they don't fucking fuck with the police. Which is cool. I get it. I understand. But it's a situation, in my opinion, to where we have to teach, which we had a conversation before when we called Marcus on one of our older shows. When that dude in Atlanta got shot at the Wendy's.
Okay.
At some point, you have to have that talk with your kids. And not the talk of fuck the police, fuck them if they come, da-da-da-da. We need to have that talk. You get pulled over, nigga, 10-2. Yes, sir, no, sir. Take your ticket, and we're going to fight that shit out, which sucks.
That shit.
Conditioned.
Sucks.
Which sucks.
Or trauma.
But we're going to fight that shit out.
I always got my head cocked to the side, right?
Yeah. Turn that bitch around.
Seat come up. I'm not giving these motherfuckers no
reason.
No.
I hate that shit. I just said gross. I hate that shit. It's got to, man. That just plays into like the whole respectability politics and all that shit.
We gonna
present yourself the way the white man wants to see. I hate that shit.
But it's not. It's presenting myself to make it out that situation.
No,
we're gonna fight
I
this shit out in
understand
court.
what it's for because now it's become a mechanism of survival. You know what I mean? It's us trying to make sure that we stay alive, and that shit is trash.
You cool as shit. That motherfucker make that U-turn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, okay.
That shit up, nigga. I mean, it sucks, but again, we're not doing it to fit in. We're doing it to survive.
You know what I'm saying? And still be scared.
Yeah, it's sad as hell that has become.
Tax good, insurance good, everything good. Nigga still scared to get pulled over.
Yeah.
This nigga got insurance and tax fucked up. That's some KK shit.
That's some me shit too.
But that's the shit that's the shit that I see, man. Like I said, at some point I get it. The cops need to take accountability, but I think at some point, man, we dying too rapidly out here. At some point, as black kids and black men or black individuals, we have to take accountability and not fight it out in the streets with these cops, but fight it out. Right. Fight it out somewhere else. But I know we're not winning in the streets with these cops.
No, we're not.
We can fight out anywhere else, but the streets with these cops are not winning. So we need to figure out where else to fight and not take these L's and not be hashtags. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. And to sit here and think that you can be a RIP T-shirt because of that, and a lot of people won't agree with me when I say this. They'll say I'm cooning, or they'll say I'm like just being a nigga and I'm not being tough and this and that third, but that's cool. I'm gonna live, and we'll talk about that shit later. So there's also the other cop. Speaking of cops, who is that cop that got arrested in Ohio for the Breonna Taylor shit? Hankerly or Hankerson or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's some shit coming out about this dude that he has a couple of sexual assault cases that people are pitting on him when he was a bouncer at a bar. And he was out there sexually assaulting drunk women.
Just all around dirtbag.
He was sexually assaulting, fucking the shit out these women.
Oh my God.
And they came forward, and now after he's in the news, that nigga looks familiar. So guess what? All your dirt gonna come up. So he's about to go down for Breonna Taylor, which he should go down, and he's about to go down for some other shit.
That nigga say sexual assault and fucking shit.
Fucking shit out these drunk ass bitches from the club. Can I say that? I mean, drunk. If I was a news reporter, I'd probably not work tomorrow, right? So I shouldn't say that. Good thing I'm not a news reporter.
Yeah,
you done. Canceled. But yeah, so I mean, so he's in some trouble for that. So not only is he facing the Breonna Taylor stuff, he's also facing that. So I mean, that's a victory for us, right?
Okay. That dirt coming to light.
Yeah, so that's
yo bad nigga.
So yeah, he's out of there. Pam Long.
Pam is tripping.
So anybody know who Pam Long is out there who's listening? Pam Long, does that sound familiar to anybody? Total. Does Total sound familiar? I wish I had a song from Total to play. But
you want me to sing
so they can cut us off?
What you got?
I'm just kidding.
No, what you got? I'm
just kidding.
What is a song that they sung?
Can't you see? Yeah.
Can't you see?
Can't you see what you do to me? That's it. That's all.
That's
you're
all you
getting.
got?
That's all you're getting
got.
from me.
That's
all you're getting from me.
Well,
what's funny is I have a video of one of my homegirls drunk as hell singing "Can't You See" in front of Target.
Diddy bopping.
Period. Yes, she was.
She said Diddy bopping. So
it was a little challenge to that song.
So who?
When everybody was doing a little Diddy bop dance to that song, it was a big challenge.
Tell me about the Diddy bop. little Diddy. That's Diddy Jr. over there. So Pam Long, she was married to Justin Long. Justin Long is now married to, what's that girl's name? Do you know?
Is he famous or something? Justin Long?
He's not famous.
Oh, okay.
He's an opportunist, from my understanding.
He's married. Get your money, playboy.
Yeah. So you know the woman from...
That's not his name. His name is Jamie Long.
Jamie Long. I'm sorry, not Justin. Jamie Long. I'm over here fucking up the news.
I was like, Justin Long is the dude that was on
football
the new
guy, right?
No, he's from the New Girl.
Okay. So Jamie Long... So he's married to, I forgot her name. Somebody out there posted for me.
I'm gonna look.
She famous too?
She's not famous. She was the girl from Florida, the woman from Florida, who was sex trafficked and killed the guy who sex trafficked her.
Oh, Centoya Brown?
She's
that girl.
young.
No shit.
And she ended up getting time in prison for that murder.
Mm-hmm.
She's out now.
And she got
she's married. Yeah, she's good.
Jamie.
Minus the sex trafficking.
Yeah,
She's
okay,
good,
Jamie.
So he ended up marrying her. before he was married to Miss Total, 1/3 of Total, Pam Long. So Jamie's from Texas. I'm not sure where he's from, but he's from Texas.
The Black Kevin Federline.
Basically, right?
I hear ruining these motherfuckers.
Why do you know who Kevin Federline is?
Why do you not know who Kevin Federline is?
I know who he is, but like, why does KK know who Kevin Federline is?
I'm proud to see a man do that. You know what I'm saying?
Went from
been done to us so much.
Went from backup dancer to taking $30,000 a month on child support. Nigga, that's a win. That's a win for men.
Fucking terrible.
Happy Father's Day, Kevin Federline.
I salute you, sir. Today in American history.
They need to have a holiday for that nigga.
That's funny.
How the hell he did it?
He did it. And that's the thing. So, speaking of Britney Spears, she totally lost control of her own life. They had a court case where the dad actually controls what she does, what she says, or when she plays, what she wears. Yeah. And she lost that court case, so she lost her control of her life. So now her dad.
You know what? He had the black girl from Moesha too.
Yeah.
Who did?
Kevin Federline.
Yeah. So see,
after Britney Spears. Oh no, before because they had a kid together.
He been doing it.
Huh?
Brandy?
No, not Brandy.
Fool, Niecy from Moesha. I can't think of what her real name is.
Star Jackson.
The Parker?
Thank you.
Star
there
Jackson?
You go. Yeah. No, that's Countess Vaughn.
Okay.
Star Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get your shit together, Damien.
Countess Vaughn.
Well, I know the Parkers had a spinoff. I was thinking it was from Moesha, but I was wrong. But yeah, anyway, so she's talking that shit. So what happened was Jamie Long was talking that shit, and he's married to what's her name again?
Centonia Brown.
Yeah, so that's her situation. So they're talking that shit, and he was talking about how destructive Pam Long was, right? So then this is what her rebuttal was to that when she was like, well, he's talking this shit about me. I'm going to go ahead and talk shit about him.
How about the man that forces himself on women? Do you remember that night?
Talking about her husband.
You want to go
Jamie.
there. Come on. I don't think you really want to talk about you. So my thing is that all the lies, and like I said to anybody else, come on, hook me up to any machine that you want to hook me up to. But I don't think you can sit down and be comfortable hooked to something, telling all of these lies that you said.
So she is set out there and told on this nigga talking about how he was, forcing himself upon, and she could take a lie detector test and prove that he was, but he couldn't take a lie detector test.
All kind of shit.
All kind of shit. And then after that, this was in the end of 2019. The end of 2020, this is what she had to say about that comment.
For you today with deep regrets concerning the statement that I'm about to make. On October the 20th, 2019, for my show Pam's World, I made a comment about my ex-husband, Jamie Long. And that comment was that he forces himself on women. And right after that, I said, do you remember that night? I was telling the world, basically, I was telling the world that my ex-husband, not even basically, I was telling the world that my ex-husband forced himself on me sexually. And that was a lie. Jamie, I'm sorry for what it is that I have said about you. I'm sorry for the shame that I have brought to your name, to your family, to you, your wife, your mom, your sister, and those who love you. Also to my family, to my church family, to my friends, to those who love me, who had no idea that this was a lie that I said concerning Jamie. I ask that you forgive me as well. Jamie, I'm sorry, and I know that sorry does not make up for what it is.
I mean, fuck that bitch. She was going too long. Listen, so check this out. I'm sorry, man. But so this is the thing. She's out here talking about this man's life and how he's doing her wrong and doing this, that, and the third. And then she going to sit out here and do what? And
lie.
do what? And lie.
Yeah.
And lie about this nigga over here. So this is the thing. There's a lot of women out there. I'm going to say a lot of women. I feel like women at some point need to be penalized for lying about sexual assault from men and trying to get them in trouble.
I agree.
And then all of a sudden, they're like, oh, my bad. I was just lying, trying to make a money play. I was trying to make him look bad. He made me feel like, what do y'all think about that shit?
I agree. That's a false report.
Right? Just like saying lying about a murder case.
Yeah, I agree. That's a false report. One, if you're doing that out in the media, that's like slander or whatever. Like, yeah.
Slander, whatever.
Libel,
right?
yeah, whatever that shit is called. Yeah, that shit's not cool.
Defamation.
Yeah, defamation of character, right?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that, KK?
The same way she feels.
Same shit, right?
Yeah, it's...
That shit it's not cool no matter who does it.
So okay. So
what was her reasoning behind doing it? Because he left and got somebody else.
He was talking shit about her.
He was talking. Yeah, he was talking shit. But put it like this, though, okay. So say a lot of people will be like, it's not fair to penalize a woman for lying about it, because that's going to make women who've really been assaulted not come forth and tell the truth. Because if they find out that they're innocent, then they can come back on them and they can get in trouble.
I disagree with that. I think that women who have actually been assaulted probably hate that bitch too, because people aren't going to take them serious
at this point.
Yeah.
So do you think something like that will make people feel like, well, if women are now, found guilty or criminalized with some time or something like that, or fined, that it'll make other women not come forward?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You still gotta tell your story.
Yeah.
And is she saying that is she saying that he basically raped her, or that he like, hey, have sex with me because you my girl?
That's rape.
No, that's rape. Either way it is.
That's rape.
Either
Sexual
way it
assault
goes,
is
that's
rape.
rape.
Just a nicer way of saying rape, sexual assault.
Yeah.
And then so another conversation. I mean, I personally don't think that if you're married,
you
like,
can be raped.
You really can't be raped, man, if you're married.
Yeah.
I see your eyes.
You shitting me?
How can you rape your wife? I mean,
if she says she don't want to fuck you, what do you mean?
But that's
not your property.
She said I do.
But
that's not your property. That's disgusting.
She said I do.
That's disgusting. She's not your property.
I agree.
So if your daughter's husband right now said I want to fuck, and she said no, and he forced her to have sex with him, that's okay.
Can't use those examples.
Yeah.
Listen,
that's what we talking about. That's the same shit.
My child is gonna have extra privilege than anybody else.
No, but that's not okay. It's not okay no matter who does it.
Now listen, let me say this one thing. Now, you know what's not fair? We're talking about men and women in situations. I agree with you. Is it okay for a man to force himself on his wife when she doesn't want to? No, it's not okay. I get it. But you have to understand, this is my wife, right?
So it's not your property.
It's not your property, but through thick and thin, no matter what, we're here for each other. We're here to please each other. This is the agreement that we made. This isn't like an agreement we made if I feel good.
Sure.
This is an agreement we made to take care of each other. I need everything I need, you need to give me, and everything you need, I need to give you. Everything, right? Now check. No, real quick. Now check this. So you're telling me that this female woman, my wife, could go into my bank account and clean it out with any repercussions because we're married, and take all my money into her name and walk off and live her life, right? But as my wife, I can't have her satisfy my needs.
No, you're both
every
wrong.
Needs.
She's wrong for taking your money. You're wrong for forcing yourself on her.
But
the energy is the same all the time.
But legally, she will not get in trouble for that because they're married and she had every right to do what she had to do, and you trusted her with your money.
Right.
But legally, I can go to jail for raping my wife.
It's not sickness, health, and sexual.
It's everything.
And
somebody else to do it. So
it's everything.
That part. Go fuck somebody else.
And don't complain about it. Don't complain about it.
I'm not complaining about anything. Rape is rape.
I get it. I agree.
Forcing yourself on someone based off of she doesn't want to have sex with me, go fuck somebody else.
But if you're so unhappy in that relationship to where you don't want to
maybe she just didn't want to fuck that day.
Well, if you don't want to fuck that day, I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's not going to scream rape. But if you're so unhappy in a relationship to where like you don't want that dude to touch you,
then leave. I agree.
But so if you're in that situation still and you're so unhappy for so long, as she's described how unhappy she was in that situation, she has to understand she still has obligations to fulfill for the simple fact that she's still in that relationship.
No.
As a wife, yes.
That's not how that works. You're not anybody's property. Like that's not how
property. That's just
that's basically what you're saying.
So if she don't want to give you nothing, then what? You just don't get nothing.
Yeah, go fuck somebody else. I just said it.
But that your wife should never put you into a situation
where you gotta go fuck somebody else.
Then leave her.
Exactly.
If she's not satisfying you, leave her.
But at that point, leave. But if you haven't left yet, or if you're not in another room, or if you haven't separated,
then you put yourself in that predicament.
So she put herself in that predicament.
No, he put himself in that predicament.
So she didn't put herself in that predicament as well.
Leave. Nobody sets himself up for rape.
No, and I get what you're saying, but is he wrong for forcing himself on his wife?
Yes.
I'm not saying he's not
absolutely
wrong. But also in a marriage, Not just dating or just fucking.
Why are we even talking about it? He didn't force himself. She said it wasn't true.
No, because these situations exist in life.
Yeah. Just hypothetically.
Okay,
Yeah, just hypothetically.
Yeah, because there's some people listening that have been forced upon. That's like a statistic, like 1 in every 3 women have been raped or molested. So it's not like something that doesn't happen.
That's what I'm saying. And that shit just can't resonate with you when it's somebody close to you.
Yeah.
Like, that's humanity. No human being deserves to be forced to have sex. Like, deserves to be forced to have sex.
Yeah.
Like that shit's not cool. No matter if it's a man, if it's a woman, no one deserves that. Period. And people have to start understanding that and don't only advocate when that shit is at your door. If you advocated harder for it or you made it known and held your friends and your family accountable, the people around you, that shit wouldn't even get to your door.
Yeah. No. And
Does that make sense?
No, 110% sense. Like, it makes sense. And I get everything you're saying. But when it comes to marriage, there's responsibilities on both ends. Now, is he wrong? And,
yes.
And the reason why he's wrong, I don't think he's wrong because he had sex with her when she didn't want to. I think he's wrong for not listening to his wife's needs at that time. You know what I mean? So I think it's deeper than that. You know, because at that point when y'all are married, shit, you should fuck her when she wants to. Just as she should fuck you when you want to, because that's what a marriage is about. It's about more. It's about more than that, but it's about fulfilling all needs. Now, my thing is
who wants to have sex with somebody that doesn't want to have sex?
But again, shit.
I don't want no pity pussy.
Okay.
I don't want that. I feel bad, so I didn't give you none pussy. Like
KK, you taking pity pussy?
I'm taking pussy.
That I
don't care what kind it is.
I'm letting as quick as I can in pity pussy.
I just don't understand how that, like, how you would be turned on by somebody who isn't turned on by, like, you know what I mean?
Is she wet?
No. If I don't want to fuck, I'm not wet.
Like I'm saying, and all jokes
they got
aside,
some shit at Condom Sense for that.
That's gross. That is gross.
I had a Condom Sense bottle. I've never heard of this store.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, shit, I'll spit on it. And, never mind.
That's bad for the pH. Don't do that. You got bacteria and shit in your mouth. Don't do that.
I don't do that.
That's nasty.
You spit on it?
Nigga, I be spit on. Never another conversation. But listen.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's bad for the vagina. Don't do that.
But I brushed my.
It doesn't matter. You still have bacteria in your mouth.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro, spit is gross.
We just talked about this last week.
They gotta be stuffing and choking.
Y'all want to get all in the vagina and do all kind of things to the vagina, but y'all don't want to learn about the vagina.
But so if you can't spit while you eat the pussy, you're naturally spitting in the vagina. Not spitting, but your bacteria is getting. So we can eat your pussy, but we can't spit.
That white shit ain't coming out your mouth though.
Most people aren't going all the way up in there. No. When you're like if you're spitting on it, it's because you're gonna insert and you're gonna push that right on up there.
Okay. But if I'm eating your pussy, most likely I'm gonna fuck you right afterwards. So all that saliva I got in your pussy is going in there anyway. Ugh. So I mean, it's just one of those things. So so when you do your thing and eat the vagina, and then
I'm not spitting on her vagina. I'm not putting a wad of spit into her vagina.
If you eat it long enough, it's gonna equivalent to a wad of spit. Now y'all think like, damn, maybe I do be spit in the pussy.
No, I don't. And I'll tell you why when we're done with the show. Because that's all the information y'all get about my fiance's vagina. That's it.
You're stupid. But no, so that's the thing. So I get
your
it.
Coughing ass.
I know, right? This shit don't work, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Then I have to be say 104. Like, oh shit, show's over. But no, so the thing is, like I said, I understand what you're saying. I agree that that's a bad situation to be in, but I don't think it's a rape situation. I think it's more of like you not caring for your wife and her needs. I think it's deeper than just rape. I think that if you're married,
I mean, obviously that's probably at the root of it, but that shit led you to doing some illegal shit.
Yeah, but I think when you're married, like there's obligations that you have to serve as a wife, and just as you have to serve as a husband. And if you can,
how fucking prehistoric, Damien.
Obviously, I'm pretty prehistoric, and that's why I'm not married. But obviously, also with that being said, you know, if you're obligated to take my money and everything is okay, and take my house because we're married, if you can do that if you want to, right? The least you can do is give me some pussy.
Get a prenup, fool.
I
get what you're saying. You know, I get what you're saying.
It's an ugly situation, mind you. And this is just conversations and jokes. It's an ugly situation.
Yeah.
So there's a right answer, nigga. Don't fuck your wife if she doesn't want to. Take care of your wife good enough so you'll never have to worry about her saying no. So I get that. That's the answer to the question.
Is that why you take care of your wife so she won't say no when you want to fuck?
What is that
Jesus, help us, please.
Nigga, do you understand the shit that niggas
Damien,
that was
Damien,
pretty fucked up. You said some fucked up shit. That was fucked up.
Damien,
right there.
please stay single for fucking ever, okay?
With my track record, I'm on that
Please
pace.
just stay single forever, Jesus.
I mean, that is the reason why dudes have jobs. You understand that if that niggas we can get by with making $20,000 a year, we'd be cool in the fucking 1 bedroom, just living with each other.
Wasn't for that pussy,
pussy
go hard.
There's a woman that will put up with anything.
Nigga be at the barbershop every week, nigga.
Just in case.
Yeah.
I mean, you understand the shit. I mean, nigga, shit.
There's a bitch that makes $22,000 a year that is gonna love the hell out of your broke ass,
and she's most likely not the bitch you want to fuck with, or female, or woman, or whatever you're gonna call
date
her.
within your means, bruh.
That's why we work so our means can be extended a little bit.
Date within your means, bruh.
I'm nice to women for the simple fact that I may just want to fuck her later.
I really hope anybody that thought Damien was attractive wanted to give him just a little piece of that cat. That you see this episode.
Yeah, Mike's
muted that motherfucker. Shut your ass up.
You listen.
Muted your mic. Cool talk. Okay. So speaking of niggas that don't treat their wives,
this nigga is toxic.
So speaking of dudes that don't treat their wives right and toxic men, Donald Trump finally realized he's out the office.
I don't think he did, bro.
No, he's out. He's out. Donald Trump is out the office. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
No, Donald Trump. So KK, you out this bitch?
Yeah, I got family.
Happy birthday to baby girl.
Happy birthday, and the family is in.
Yes,
I appreciate it, KK.
She got a whole bunch of friends over there and family.
Yes.
No, take care of family.
Enjoy yourself.
Once again, thank you for coming through and shit, chopping it up with us always, KK.
Be safe.
One love, bro.
Back to what I was saying. If you
back to that shit, and don't slam the goddamn door, nigga. We're on the 25th floor. Be quiet when you go down them stairs.
Damien lives in a basement apartment at his parents' house.
Hey, rent is cheap here. I have more money to fuck bitches.
They enable his toxicity.
Thank you, ladies. We appreciate it. Only in San Antonio where females have roommates and still live with their mama. So me living in the basement with mine is...
What?
San Antonio is a place where everybody for some reason has roommates. And then a lot of women, Hispanic community, they stay with their mom until they're 30, 40, 42.
My Hispanic mom will let me live with her forever.
And your wife and your kids, and she'll be happy. It'll be a good fucking household, actually.
Probably not, but yeah.
So you're talking about raping women and treating your wives bad, and from there we went to Donald Trump because it's kind of like it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's synonymous.
Yeah.
So Trump is out.
He don't know that yet.
He his camp, and this is the Trump talk. So his camp actually dropped a bunch of cases and realized, I know in Arizona, they found like 191 cases of fraud or potential fraud. Yeah. Not fraud, but cases
and
that could be
Biden
fraud.
won Arizona by thousands of votes.
11,000 votes. So it's like, even if the 191 cases, and I think it was maybe 10,000 votes that could have went the other way. Even if he got those 10,000, he lost by 11,000, so it wouldn't make a difference. Right. So he got Arizona for that. Right. So it's a bunch of shit that's going on, So they dropped the cases. So Biden just won Arizona a couple of days ago, confirmed. He also won Nevada. Georgia's still up in the air. Trump won North Carolina.
Yes.
So right now it's 290 to 390. 390?
No, it has to be 290.
No, it's like 306. 306 to 232. Trump has 232.
He getting smacked.
78 million people voted for Biden. 72 million. So guys, no matter how you look at it, 72 million people still voted for Trump, mind you. So there's a
and there's not that many rich people who are getting those tax breaks. So let's start reevaluating those relationships you got going.
Go to your friends list on your Facebook and start canceling, hitting fucking boop 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 boop. Start getting them off your fucking friends list because they exist. But so that's the situation with Trump. He's not doing anything right now. He's just been in, he went back to the White House and he gave everybody COVID, so everybody's sick right now. So that's a thing. Like
Ben Carson, you stupid mother. No, I'm just playing.
You mean
That's who it is. It's Ben Carson. Imagine being a neurosurgeon and not wearing a fucking mask for COVID.
Not
you stupid son of a
who's
bitch.
the other black dude that had COVID and died?
Oh, he did die.
What was his name? Who was that guy?
I wonder if heaven got a Cracker Barrel. Damn, what is his name? I can't think of it. But the other coon.
Herbie Hancock.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
What is his name?
You'll find it in a second on Google. Yeah. So I mean, it was 130 Secret Service folks got COVID, and a lot of the White House staff has COVID. Joe Biden, they need to get that place bleached and cleaned out before he gets in there. Trump was still saying that Herman Cain. That's the guy.
Yeah, basically.
So it's a lot of stuff going on, and
they need to sage that bitch too.
Sage, get your mama, get your mama in there to sage it.
Period. They need Palo Santo. They need everything in there.
Go to Louisiana, get some of them backwoodsmen out there.
All kind of shit.
Nah, it needs to get cleaned out. But yeah, so there's a bunch of cases going on right now where Trump has been silent about. We have the tropical storms going through. Of course, we pray for them and hope everything goes good.
Nothing else about COVID.
COVID is rising. November has been the worst month, period, ever for COVID in America. Trump has nothing to say about that. There are some troops that died in a helicopter crash.
Yes.
Trump has said nothing about that. So he's done. He's done being president.
Y'all's commander.
Yeah, he's done. So we have no president and no commander in chief for the next 2 months. He's done.
It's lit.
Actually, 3 months because so last year.
Okay, go ahead.
No, real quick. Last show we were trying to figure out when Biden. I think we said January 3rd.
It's the 20th.
Yeah. So
I
said something
requested
wrong.
tickets to the inauguration.
You going?
I'm gonna try.
If you go,
just because you request them doesn't mean you get them. But if I get them, I'm going.
Let's all just drive out there and just go. I mean, and we'll just be there.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to go. I worked at AT&T, and me and my homeboy Michael Clark, we're gonna take off when Obama first got presidency. Absolutely. And we're gonna go out there and just drive out there with no tickets, just to be a part of that. Yeah. If you get tickets, if you don't, let me know. I'll ride out there with you, fly out there, whatever.
You request them through your state representative.
Cool. We'll figure this shit out and we'll post it to let people know how to do the same thing. But what were you gonna say about? Do you remember? I know I kind of.
All of the Pentagon firings. What the fuck?
And people not wanting to transition also.
What is Mike Pompeo? That's his name, right?
Not sure. Where you going with that?
He was like, they interviewed him and this fool was like, are you ready to, accept the fact that you're going to have to do a transition plan with the Biden administration? And he's like, we're prepared for a transition to a second Trump administration. And we're like,
yeah, so you got to go, buddy.
So about that. Yeah,
it's crazy, and that's the power. So these are people, staffers of the White House and the Pentagon, and like very big prominent places, and they're acting like this. So this is what your leader is doing. Your leader is a reflection of his people.
This nigga's throwing a hissy fit, bro.
And the people that are supporting him are throwing the exact same hissy fit. Yeah. That's why conceding is so important, because it just lets the people know, hey, we had a good fight. We tried our best. It's not about us. It's about the American people.
I want what's best for the country, so I'm going to help this other guy be set up for success.
So when people don't understand why voting is important and why it's good to see a guy like Biden in office, is because he just gives a different feel to America. You understand people were partying and celebrating when they found out, when the AP said, oh my gosh, you understand how joyful people were because of that? Like he just brings a different feel.
He feels presidential, bro.
It just feels like we have, and not only is that a case, other countries respect us now.
Yeah.
Not respect the presidency.
And that's the crazy part. Biden has fielded calls with so many different leaders from different countries, and they're not being funneled through the White House administration like how they normally would.
Because Trump's not allowing it.
So they're having to go like around to speak with Joe Biden. That's crazy.
It's just a different feel. We're we're recognized again. People want to fuck with America again. People are happy that, it's just a different feel. Like I told you before, Trump gives the bad people a good feeling. Biden gives people that want good a good feeling again. So I voted for Biden because of that. I don't think Biden is the lesser of two evils. I think Biden was the better one, period.
Yeah. I don't think that he is our savior either. I don't think that he is about to put black people in power and put them on this. I don't believe any of that.
He's not.
But I do believe that he's not going to
destroy us either.
Destroy us, one, to secretly support these groups who are,
against our wants.
Yeah, basically. Like, Joe's not perfect, but
you know what I like about Joe?
He's not gonna fuck us over.
You know what I like about Joe? Joe admitted his imperfections.
Character, bro.
He simply said that, maybe that crime bill that I signed back then, there are some things I could have did differently about it. Whether he believed that or he said it for one reason, it means something to me. Just like when Obama said gays are never going to get married in my country, and all of a sudden he's like, you know what? Let them get married. And the simple fact that y'all call him a racist Joe, and he has a black woman as his the next person below him. I rather fuck with the racist who has a black person as his vice president than the racist that doesn't.
Yeah,
I'll fuck with that racist.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just a bunch of simple things that I appreciate with Joe Biden. Again, congratulations to the Biden-Harris ticket. I do appreciate it. And also, I'm gonna lastly leave y'all with some kind of things that Biden is doing. So while Trump is at should we?
No, if you want to, I don't know. I wasn't sure if you forgot or not.
No. We can see if Sean is up. It's 1:00 in the morning, but we can see if Sean is up. It'll make a great conversation for when y'all listen to us on Tuesday when the podcast is on Apple and Spotify and iHeart. Let's see if Sean is up. I don't even think that's Sean. But anyway, if not, we'll have to come by on like a Thursday and just sit here and talk to Sean if not. Sure. But anyway, so Biden, the last thing that Biden is doing, which is kind of cool, he's doing a lot of reversals. The same thing that Obama was doing when Obama was going on and being, that when Obama lost and Trump, he didn't lose. He could only run 2 terms. Yeah. And then Trump won and was like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse everything Obama did. So Biden already said that he already has this COVID team. He's also, and Trump, it's crazy because COVID was a thing and Trump fired the whole team. So we're going through this COVID shit blindly.
We're gonna rejoin the WHO,
the Paris Climate Agreement, and the World Health Organization.
There you go.
Yeah. So these are the things that Biden is doing. So one, like Tina said, we're going to rejoin the World Health Organization, which is basically the group that says, hey, COVID is a thing. It's coming your way, America. Be prepared. So we're rejoining them. We're rejoining the Paris Climate Accord, which a lot of people don't agree with. I agree with some things. I think as a matter of fact, I agree with the science behind it. I agree with the idea that we're gonna prepare for something that could possibly happen, not because we think it could or we think it couldn't, because science says it's a probability. So I kind of like that whole thing. He's gonna address the pandemic, and he's gonna provide stimulus checks to the families in need. That's the first thing he's gonna do, right? That's one. The Paris Climate Accord, that's 2. Rejoin the World Health Organization, the WHO, that's 3. He's going to repeal the Muslim ban.
Thank God, man.
So people that lived in countries, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Syria, who was going through some shit, and Yemen, they're allowed to travel to America once that happens.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
That is a big deal, bro. There was so much, those people had to deal with such a stigma. You know what I mean? Like,
the shit that
this man dislikes us so much, he won't let us go back to America. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is trash. Isn't Joe gonna do some shit with the Dreamers as well?
That was the next thing I was gonna say.
Okay.
So he's gonna reinstate back the Dreamers program. So the Dreamers program, if you don't know what it is, which is totally fine, we're gonna tell you. It's when children of undocumented immigrants. If you're an undocumented immigrant, you have a child in America, your child is an American citizen, which means you can also stay here and work. You're not going to be an American citizen, but you can work pay your taxes, do whatever you have to do. The children, though, are American citizens. So they're deporting a bunch of parents because of that. Separating families, a bunch of crazy shit. So that's gonna stop. They're not going to be deported no more. The parents aren't going to be deported no more. The children can stay here. You can become American citizens, and you can become a prominent citizen of America. So that's good. That's good for families.
Isn't that also for kids who were like born in Mexico or born wherever, and then they came to America? And they basically live their entire life here in America, but they're not an American citizen.
They're going to be able to gain citizenship easier.
Right. I have a friend, and his fiance is a dreamer. And so they had to get married really quick.
Yeah.
Because of all the stuff that Trump was doing.
That was going on, yeah. So they're going to be vetted like everyone else should be.
Right.
Take the little bullshit. America was founded in 1776 type shit.
And colonizers.
And then they'll know some history about America, and they'll be citizens. Of course, there's more to it, but that's basically what it is.
Yeah. Just be an asshole. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you're good. You'll fit in perfectly. Not all y'all are rapists and murderers.
Very bad people.
Very bad people. Very bad hombres.
He said that?
Yeah, he said there's some very bad hombres.
How did y'all vote for this nigga? God damn.
How did he make it?
Go to hell.
That was a thing. But no, I mean, so those are things that Biden is already talking about doing, and those are going to be, of course, some executive orders to reverse the things, but he's talking about doing that, and he's not a president until January 20th. He has a good 3 months until then. So I think that's kind of dope that we have somebody presidential being a president, taking care of the country, all people, not just his people.
Right. I feel better.
The idea.
Joe. Everybody said Joe ran out like Shawty Low.
Hey, he ran out, took a little breather, and then ran out again.
Hell yeah, he did. Damn, Joe.
78, right?
Yeah.
It was good. I hope I can trot like that.
Right. I hope I can run when I'm 78. Shit.
Joe fucked his wife that night after he did that. So shit, you talking about fuck that run? That nigga took one of those blue rhinos and he went to work. I'm proud of Joe. I hope I'm fucking like that when I'm 78.
Joe not fucking nobody.
Joe ain't even jacking off. He good. He went to sleep. That nigga went to sleep with his hot warm milk, nigga, at 10:30.
Period.
It was a late night for Joe that night. 10:30, he was in bed.
Y'all, there's about to be so many videos of Joe Biden falling asleep.
Hey, this is gonna be. Joe was the funniest thing for the 8 years Obama.
Oh God, he was, and I feel like we're gonna get a little bit of that. Not as much as obviously as we got when he was vice president. I think Kamala can hold her own in that, but Joe is about to be mad funny.
So this is Joe. So I didn't play this last week because we forgot, and I was supposed to play this clip before it got into the Trump is a fucking pig segment.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that I don't believe in 45. But this is what we got with Biden.
In America, we hold strong views. We have strong disagreements, and that's okay. Strong disagreements are inevitable in a democracy, and strong disagreements are healthy.
Biden over there struggling. He is struggling. It is so funny to hear him talk.
You're not going to do my president like that.
But Joe Biden be struggling. Like you said, that teleprompter be saving his ass out there. But it's good.
Of our politics.
He cares about
it. The nation isn't to fan the flames of conflict, but to solve problems, to guarantee justice, to give everybody a fair shot, and to improve the lives of our people. We may be opponents, but we're not enemies. We're Americans.
Talk your shit, Joe.
That's it, man. It's just a good feeling that we have somebody back in office, man. What you got for the people, Tina? What you got for people as we leave? KK said, fuck y'all. He'll see y'all next week. Nah, he didn't say that. He didn't say that shit.
Ooh, what do I have? Man, y'all stop buying all the ones, bro. I took a fat ass L on the sneakers app this morning, and that just set the tone for my day.
Yeah, she was kind of sad about that shit.
I was
man.
pretty upset about that. But all jokes aside, black people, let's take care of each other, man. How about that?
I love it.
Take care of each other. Black men protect black women protect black men. Yeah, let's take care of each other, y'all. Stop tearing each other down. I know niggas ain't shit. Some of these black women ain't shit neither.
Say that again. I didn't hear you.
I said I know that. Come again. I know niggas ain't shit.
Yeah, no, I heard that part.
You know.
What the other part?
But I also know that some of these black women ain't shit neither. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And we're all people that evolve, you know. So learn from your mistakes, grow, stop tearing each other down.
Let's throw that crab in the barrel mentality out the way.
Yeah, get rid of that shit, man. Uplift one another. For real, for real.
Amen. I'll take that shit. My little word. Fuck your wife, man. Or fuck your husband, ladies. Fuck your husband.
Willingly.
And if you don't, and no bullshit. If you can't stomach yourself to fuck him anymore, leave. Get the fuck out that relationship. Let him know it's over. Give him the okay to go fuck your neighbor and move on. Take the kids. Do what you feel is needed to do.
Not the neighbor.
But this line on niggas, like, you don't understand. Women, I don't think y'all understand how serious a sexual assault allegation is for any man.
No, they do. They just don't care.
She said, no, they do.
No, they do. They just don't care. They want to hurt. They want to hurt people. Those women want to hurt people.
It's a serious situation, man, and it's a bad stigma. Quit calling your kids sexy. Don't ever do that. There's no age.
Nasty work.
There's no age where that shit is appropriate. Like, leave that shit out your vocabulary. You call the bitch you fucking sexy. Yeah. Don't tell your kid that your kid is sexy because your kid is a kid. Trump, farewell. It's been real.
Boy, fuck you.
It's been real. You're out of there. Again, man, I'm not telling people to comply, but I would like to tell our black men to give them that talk. Do what's best for your survival. That's all I'm saying. Make smart decisions. Don't believe. We already know. We don't need to sit here and tell you that the media is a slant to the media and don't believe everything the media says. We know this. Mm-hmm. So just stop doing it. And make better decisions. I don't care what age you are. You know what's going on. And at the end of the day, like I tell everybody, we're responsible for us. They don't give a fuck about us, man. Yeah, they don't give a fuck if we die in hordes. They don't give a fuck. Yep. We're responsible for us, so I think we all should act like it. Simple as that.
Amen.
And make the right decision in situations like, Shirts or Ferguson or Kenosha, mm-hmm. or any of these situations won't exist. And if they do exist, it won't exist at the numbers that it is now. Simple as that. If you think I'm wrong, you think I'm wrong. That's totally fine. That's what's, but I'm just trying to give you a word of advice that could possibly help you. Just try it. And if it doesn't come out in your favor, then you can come and blame me. I'm here. Mm-hmm. Socially Irresponsible Podcast. We are out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, another late night. Thanks for rocking and fucking with us. It's been almost 3 hours. And this is going to be a good show to come tune in on Tuesday. Again, YouTube, Facebook. We're on Podbean. That's where mm-hmm. our home is at. Instagram, but they throw us on Spotify and also Apple. Subscribe. Please leave comments. If you sat through this whole show and if you listen to us for 2 hours and 55 minutes, goddamn, you should leave a comment and tell the world how it was to sit through this show and listen to us banter, talk, laugh, and also be serious and try to give you some education and some, different views on different topics. So once again, thank you. I thank you. I love you. I appreciate it. Tina.
Appreciate y'all, man. Keep listening. Keep commenting. Shoot us some topics if you want to hear us discuss something. You want to hear me yell at Damien and KK about shit? Let us know, man.
No more topics about your baby daddy calling your baby she's sexy. We're going to report your ass.
That's nasty work.
We're out. One love. Peace.